Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday night to y'all. Cheryl the lady, hello. Free samples, hello. How are y'all doing? Doing good. Cotton Clark. Coppin Clark, hello. Scottish Saren, hello. Let's see if anybody comes in. Denise Lynn, hello. Almost live on Pleasant Free. Anthony R, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good, good. My timer went off. I'm making me some French fries. Oh. Get ready to stick them in. All right. I hope that's how long they go in for. Hollow Earth, yes, and I really honestly wish I had done more on this because there's so many. We might actually do this in 2 parts. Let's see if anyone comes in. We are here. I know. See how many more. If Mantra Phoenix, hello. Fries yum. Yeah, I just got in the mood for French fries. I don't very often, but it's not often. But I got the crinkle cut here at home, so I threw some on the thing. Time for fries. Danette says, send some fries our way. Okay. Hello, Danette. Mrs. Zombie, hello. I really do wish I had spent more time on this subject. We're going to have to do this subject again. Because there was a lot. When I started doing a little bit of research, I was remembering so much. And it was like, oh, shit. I forgot how big it could be. So, how's everyone tonight? I need some delicious nachos. Yum. I had some earlier today. Nachos with beans and sour cream and cheese and tomatoes and it was nummy. So I sent the link to Art, whether it's coming or not. My phone is charging. We're gonna see. So wait for some more to flood in here, hopefully. Get some things going. Oh my god. I got the flyers for a haunted house yesterday, Les. I'll be sending you some soon. Okay. All right. Okay, got a lot of chores done today, and now I'm pooped. I got some shit done today, and be getting some shit done tomorrow, and decided to switch things up, and I'm moving my office to the big bedroom. So we're getting that done tomorrow. Hopefully, and I'll be like kind of sort of in the office area. It'd probably be a totally big ass mess, but yeah. Yeah, I've been reflecting on how grateful I am for finding Les. Aw, and his guy joined a live stream out of randomness. Oh, Mantra, that was so sweet of you to say. Thank you. I'm glad you found us too. Always like to have new friends. Always. Cheryl says, Denise, now you can relax. Yes. Sounds like a lot of work, Les. Look, there's a lot of things I told people. There's a lot of things I want to do. A lot of things get done. So, yes. Will you be doing your live shows from you all? Yes. And I'm going to try to get the green screen, or either that or just get like a green sheet and iron it out and put it on the back wall in there. and just get the lights. Good to keep busy. No, because I get exhausted. I get exhausted quick. So I keep busy and then I pay for it. Big time. Oh, yeah. The larger room. Yep. Get the big bedroom. Oh, yeah. Because this would have really been cramped. Just iron the green sheet. Yeah. It's either that or I'm going to get a green screen. LEZLIE'S just getting fancy. I'm hoping. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. And, I've been kind of doing this, kind of doing that. And, just to truck along, but there's stuff going on behind. And plus, with me working, research is a lot of time. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm not getting paid enough for this bullshit. I get exhausted too. My body aches tonight, but that is life. It does so much ache is that I just drop and I sleep forever. But, hey, But we're going to see how this goes tonight. My feet curled, calves cramped, took meds, and been in the chair since 2 p.m. Oh, girl, you need Clark. You need to walk that shit out. I have them almost every night. You can be in tears. In tears. Greg Huffman, hello. I don't know where Lisa and all them at. I forgot to plug in my phone earlier, so it's charging right now. When it gets bad, I can't even stand. Took tires for meds to kick in. Man, I just stretch that shit and try to get that shit out. And there was one point, the one time I couldn't move off my bed, and old mama comes in there and she's like, "Come on, get my Lily." And because of her, I tried to walk and it worked. It worked. Nick Snyder, hey bitches. Hey Nick, how you doing, sweetheart? Without meds, I don't move. Without meds, I do move. That's sad. That's sad. Lord, when it happens to me, I drink lots of water and then it goes away. Yeah, I'll drink lots of water. As a matter of fact, I'm going to refresh my ice water. It's hot in here. But we got the air conditioning. Look festive in your hat. Well, thank you. This is my silver hat. I used to wear the aluminum foil one, but this is my silver one because I don't want the government to know what I'm thinking and that I'm on to them. When my Facebook takes off, when my FB takes off, I can't stand to have puppy on my lap. Where's that? When my FB takes off. On my FM, not FB. Scottish Sarah, hello. You got Airfix, Les? Yeah, no, but we got these two stand ones. And we got one hooked up in the living room already. That's the 8500 BTU. We've got a 12,000 BTU one. And we need to get the hose on the back so that way it can vent outside. That's the one I want in the living room. Rennie, hello. Mary E, hello. Zorg, hello. Rennie, do you know, since I let everyone has them huffing back in bed to rest my mouth, but I would be listening. Oh, really? I was just going to ask you what you know about Hollow Earth. I tell you, maybe I shouldn't have put Hollow Earth in the title. Honestly. Oh, yeah, and then I'll have my office chair so I can lean back and rest my arms. I think that's why I lean forward a lot, so that way I rest my arms. I ain't got no armrests here, so I'll have my office chair. Get my desk back. Illuminati, hello. Les is super awesome. This is why you should support her awesome YouTube channel. Thank you, Illuminati Zeitgeist. Uh, live chat notification. Nathan Rita, hello. Les, I need the phone number. Not can't really remember offhand what it is. Lisa's got it. It's a possibility. It's more than a theory. Oh, Clark, I'm going to tell you something. I remembered so much after I started, and I have forgotten more than I can remember. Lusty, hello, and you wouldn't believe. Yeah, it intertwines. I forgot I even ran across this. Oh, I know nothing about that topic. Unfortunately, I have my searches, so I can't talk about. Oh, I understand. I totally understand. But yeah, this was bigger than I thought. And after I started, I was like, oh man, I thought it was going to be one of those quick thingies because I really haven't done a whole lot for tonight's show. And I was like, I need to do some research and shit. So I started a few hours ago. And Les, you low? No, I'm not low. Just type Rennie, you don't say a word. Yeah, that's right. Well, anyway, ended up being bigger, and because I came across it through another way, not through like just say, hey, let's talk about how it works. I came across it years ago another way. So intense. Hello. Oops, you make me think I should have. Oh, thank you. Feel better soon, Rennie. Nadia, hello. How are you doing? How you doing? And another exciting thing is that me and Art Deco. Liz, how's your butt? Better, I hope. It's better. It's got some raw meat there, but it's better. Um, at least it's at the point where I don't have to put gauze and bandage over it now, so I can actually sit. Although the other day when I mowed the lawn, it was bandaged because there was no way. But I'm on it sitting on a chair with no pillow. That's awesome. You looking at me? All intense. My booze says free samples. But so Art and I are going to be doing a day show. So you got a pain in the ass? Yes, I did. I just found you randomly. You seem a nice person. Well, thank you, Nadia, and welcome. Welcome. Takes time to heal. Yeah, it does. It does. And, I'm out of antibiotics and everything, but still, um, it's okay enough for me to walk around and go to the toilet and, sit and stuff like that. And what's really weird is that the left cheek, it looks bruised all up and down there. It looks bruised. I'm like, what the fuck? So, anywho, yeah, hopefully people be in, Art will be in. As a matter of fact, not yet. That's how I found Les. You'll be hooked pretty quick. Oh, man, you guys are so nice. Thank you. But Art and I are going to do a day show. I think I might call it Brunch with Art and Les. All right. I think he wants a personal invitation. Every night. Of course, he might be asleep like he was the other day. Yeah. What about the right cheek? It's fine. The right cheek's fine. But my mouth don't work. It's okay. It's alright. You don't have to kiss my ass. uh. So anyway, French with Art and Les. Yeah. One of our topics is we're gonna watch. I'm gonna watch The View every day, and we're gonna discuss the next day, the day before. Congratulations, Rennie. Good job. So one thing is The View, because The View pisses me off and it gets me going, and Art doesn't want to get going, and it pisses a lot of other people off, and it gives me something to bitch about. So I'll be happy. Art can discuss whatever. There was a couple things he was wanting to discuss. I forget. He can discuss it. I forget. We're going to do weather from all over the place. That kind of stuff. I don't like that show, says Clark. Neither do I. That's why I'm going to do it. Because I can't stand that show and it pisses me off. And I just love to say how stupid they are. Joe Sanderson, hello. Joe Sanderson, you know anything about the Hollow Earth? I don't have TV, just internet and too much other good stuff to watch. I know, but it pisses me off. Art will do great. Les and Art, brilliant combo. Oh, I think so too. There's Bashful. Yay, she did get the link.
Nightmare has begun.
Oh yeah, I hope you know something about the Hollow Earth.
I don't, but I can learn.
Come on.
Hello, everyone in chat.
I don't like that show either, but since others are admitting it, I am too.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How are you going to watch that and not... All they ever talk about is politics.
No, I just talk about how stupid they are. I don't want to talk about it.
You don't have to talk about the subject that they're talking about, just how silly they are.
Yeah, how stupid they are.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Hello, Cheryl.
And I also want to talk about the Maury Povich show. How can a woman have any self-respect when she's went through 14 DNA tests on there, and then they go for the 15th one, not the father, and then they run off crying? I'm like, have some self-respect.
Yeah, I don't know.
I believe when things mysteriously disappear, that's where they gone. Joe Sanderson, teacher Les. Yeah, well, you know. Oh yeah, John McCain passed away today, y'all. Well, anyway, when I just thought it was going to be a little quick thing, but I forgot that it is tied in with biblical, and I forgot all about that because I went at it another way. So,
hello, Scottish.
As soon as Art, everyone, please pray for my and doctor has given her about to.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Rennie.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No static, no nothing?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
So what the hell is going on?
I was letting people know about a new day show we're going to do as soon as I put the together.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I'll try to get the green screen this month coming up. We'll try. And I am moving my shit into the big bedroom, Art.
Are you excited?
Uh-huh. We'll have all my products back there, and we'll have my office back there, and my desk, and we'll put the green screen up behind me as soon as I get one, and, you know, I'll have my desk back, and moving the desk out of this bedroom here into the back, and, you know, that way when I go to sleep, I don't have to hit my foot on it or anything. Hell yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad.
Yeah. I don't think people realizing that with me having a day show, there's not going to be a night show.
Right.
Yeah, some people are gonna be like, "Oh shit."
Just by letting y'all know, when there's a day show, there's not going to be no night show. Will anyone be nude? Just asking. Not during the day.
Nope.
Flat Earth, man, Color Earth, I can do this. Bring it on. We're just touching on it today. I'm going to get deeper into it. Dead serious, because I forgot how deep it goes. Art, I don't think they care. There's not going to be a night show. They haven't said anything. So,
Yeah, well,
I don't
maybe, it'll take a minute to sink in.
yeah, well, that's okay. We can do the night with the day thing. Here, this is my older dog. Oh, let's not talk about depressing things.
Then I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Oh my god!
It's not really depressing. It's just I was a fucking bitch today.
Oh, what
Well,
did you do?
bitch.
What did you do, Art?
Well,
What were you being a bitch about, girl?
I just went out and I went to, one of the friends' houses, and there was a couple boxing matches going on. And everyone was there, everyone was having a good time. And like halfway through it, I become extremely annoyed. Like when I had already walked in, like I was kind of on edge. I don't know. I was just kind of a dick and a bitch to quite a few people there.
Remind me not to annoy him too bad. Cynthia, hello.
I find that really hard to believe.
I mean, everything was good, but then I started like looking around and I saw like everyone was paired up, and it took me back to like the olden days, and it's just something I didn't want to see, you
Right,
know.
I get
and
that.
I felt like a lot of them kind of just forgot about him, and that made it like even worse.
Right.
So I don't know. Like everyone knew why I was upset, and there was other things that were going on that, I told him about, but I just wasn't having it. And the only reason I went out was because to get out of the house and kind of get those friendships back that were never negative in any shape of form. So I figured having good people like that in my life would be the best thing. But I don't know.
They'll understand.
Yeah, no, they will.
Yeah.
Oh, Rennie, don't worry about it. I don't want to talk about dead dogs. Christopher Johnston. Do I know you?
I'm dead.
I know who you are. How you doing, Chris? How you doing, sweetie? He's one of the ones that helped hook up my air conditioner today. How you doing? Oh, I know who you are now. Don't worry, baby. Let's see. Art, did you get a pick today? Patty Haley, hello.
No, I did not, Greg.
Happy birthday, Patty Haley, y'all.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, Rennie. That's good.
Rennie, 5 days in this. Smoking. I gotta get my fries out of the oven. Maybe not. I'm gonna let them cook just a minute longer. I'm having French fries today.
Sounds good.
Hello.
Anthony,
By
I'm
the way,
doing
how
great.
are you tonight, Art and Bashful?
I'm doing really well. How about you, Art?
He's still
No.
bitching.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I am. You know,
Give
I
a
yelled.
girl time to relax.
I
Yeah.
yelled at a couple people, and it felt very good. I felt like I needed to unleash that, but it's not all empty. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you give Lisa my number, Les?
My phone died and I forgot.
Oh, and I just have to find her on Twitter.
I could give her your number.
Okay.
She just didn't remind me.
Oh. Well, Lisa's got a lot on her plate.
What? Like, I don't? What she got on her plate? None.
Babies.
She can take her kids on her own time.
Oh.
That's all there is to it. You can do this rain cheering noises. Hell yeah. Wow. I don't know if I can go 28 years with no sex. That's, I don't know. You know, they're finding out vaping's worse for you than actual cigarettes.
That's what I heard.
Oh, I don't believe it. I really don't, because my mom's been vaping for 3 years now. She just had her lungs examined, and her lungs look a lot better than they've ever looked. So I don't believe it.
You know what? I've had my lungs looked at, and the doctor even said it's like you don't even smoke. I said, I know. And the last time I had them looked at was 3 years ago. So, no.
She had chronic bronchitis.
It was last year. It was last year. Total misinformation. That's not misinformation. That's from the real news.
That's getting paid off by the cigarette companies.
Oh, jeezy cow. You know what? I'm getting my french fries, damn it. Lisa, I'm finally making my french fries. Finally.
So I don't know anything about the Hollow Earth either. Just saying.
But we're going to learn. And it's actually a bit kind of a big subject, but I didn't do too much on it, but I'm going to wing some of it. Just saying, I called rubbish on that. Gee, Joe. All right. Let me let my shit cool for a second. I'm going to go out and get a pop. Y'all talk amongst yourselves, get to know each other.
I'm probably going to get some ice cream
Yes,
and some popcorn.
That sounds good.
We'll see. I've been eating too much.
You need to.
No, you're funny. No.
Oh.
Hello, Lisa. How are you doing? Hello, Intense. Okay. So one of the things that I found out today that pissed me off was I guess that they don't have like animal crackers anymore in the box. And I don't know if that's true. So this could be one of like the last boxes on Earth with cookies inside. Like clearly I'm gonna eat the cookies, but I'm like, why is there like no well, okay, what happened was PETA didn't like the whole animals in the cages or whatever.
Right.
So they took away the box. I'm hoping they don't take away my fucking crackers too. But the box was like the best part for me. Like back in the olden days, I used to have a little string. I used to think it was my purse and shit, you know, put stuff in it. But now I got no more boxes.
It's like getting Cracker Jacks not in a box. Like, what's the point?
Exactly. So that pissed me off when I found that out. And it has a giraffe on the front. Meh.
The next thing you know, they're going to have to change the shape of the crackers because it's not right to like eat animals.
That's what I was thinking too. Hello, Cheryl.
That's true, Anthony. They did. They covered it up for years.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't hear anybody talking.
I'm thinking about some things.
Thinking about diamonds?
I mean, diamonds are nice, but no. My mind's just wandering. That's all.
What are you wondering about?
Nothing. Just, like schoolwork, things like that,
Oh.
I can't get it down fully, all the studying that I'm doing, and it's pissing me off. I feel like I'm doing something wrong when I'm really not. I mean, it's not that hard to study, make some flashcards, but it is hard for me.
Or you can do it.
Yeah.
I have faith in you. Have faith in yourself.
Cynthia, I got pretty bad. Like, I'm not going to repeat the words that I said on here. Like, I was cussing a lot. I was upset because someone was like, you need to check your boy. And they were talking about me. And I was just like, oh, hell no, you did not. Like, no one can fucking check me. There was only one person on earth that could. He's no longer here. So good luck trying to check me. Like, that's funny.
Yeah, it's kind of rude.
I mean, the core people that matter to me and knew like why I was there and what my intentions were, like the people that know my backstory and everything, those are the ones that fully understood. But granted that like there weren't some people there and that they didn't know everything that like happened. They were kind of like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? Why is he like so upset? And yeah.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those people are not the ones that really matter. It's your true friends, and like they'll forgive you and understand, and it's not that big a deal. Sometimes people just need to bitch and vent. Like, that's just it.
I know, but it's not right because like I kind of like went there already, like wanting to pick a fight. As bad as that sounds, like I've just wanted to like yell at someone, and like that sounds bad. Like I know that
doesn't though.
is.
That's human nature. It's not that bad.
but just to like go, like I had my reasons, like I said, to like meet up with everyone and try to rekindle the old friendships, but also like already have it set in my head that someone was like gonna say something, I was gonna be upset. Like I already knew like I wanted just to take it that extra couple feet, like
it's normal in certain situations. I mean, you just get in your head and get that aggression feeling, and like you need to get it out, and that just happens. So you can't beat yourself up for that.
Yeah, I get my aggressions out. I'm bashful.
Yeah, that's good. See, I don't have a bashful to do that to. I mean, I could not yell at bashful. I could not.
I purposely pick fights with my sister-in-law often when I'm just in a messed up mood. But at the end of the day, I know she's going to forgive me, and, she does the same with me. So, yeah, we have a love-hate relationship, but we just have those days where we need to bitch at each other about things that really
I want to say hello to Deanna Vallejo's girl. Liz, I'm sorry about last night. What about last night? What happened? I don't.
I don't know anything. I'm still in my own head, so.
I don't know.
When you catch up, let me know.
With me. Well, anyway.
Intense fell asleep.
Oh, well, he's allowed.
Yeah, you got to go to sleep, buddy.
Dude, I fell asleep on my own live stream. I don't know how many times.
True.
That is not a joke.
Nope.
One time wasn't too long ago.
Joe fell asleep on us and about burnt down his house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah. Well, he had a cigarette in his hand, and it just kept getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and he wasn't waking up.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Donna, thank you for saying hello to me. Nobody gets my last name right, but you did get my first name right. First name perfect. Well, anyway, Flat Earth Mage, do you know anything about Hollow Earth?
Yeah, get your ass on panel.
Educate us.
I mean, it's only fitting. That's
Sometimes
why I was like,
believe it exists. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I believe it does.
I mean, how deep have they dug into the core of the earth, though?
I mean,
I know they've done. Let's see. Russia was. Well, I have a thing on there how far they dug. I think Russia dug 40 miles, but they did seismology stuff for 400 miles. But
deep. That's what I'm talking about.
Religion as the underworld. It's not a bad thing. No, it's more than that. Anna Grissom, hello.
40,000 feet.
40,000 feet? Where?
That's how deep that Russia dug into the earth.
No, they went 40 miles.
It says 40,000 feet. I just Googled it.
40,000 miles.
No.
So how deep did it go in the hole?
I don't know how many miles it is. I'm sorry. I just like to argue with Bashful.
I'm waiting for my perfect moment to strike.
Yeah, they were the first. They've done further, not just the Russians, but Clark, I like to piss with Bashful a lot, so
I can't ever be right, so I just accept that.
yeah.
Yeah, sad but true.
Yeah, I just piss with Bashful.
Except on those days when I just can't accept it.
Those are my
then
favorites.
I have to argue.
Yes. I live for those.
Oh my God, Art. You really want me to have a heart attack, don't you?
Not a heart attack, just like, like a level 3, like hurricane or something, just like a little blow in the wind.
Your face get all red.
Like an F2 tornado?
Yes, thank you. There you go.
Russia wasn't the only one that dug. They were just the first. But hollow Earth is this theory that the Earth is hollow. And that within this hollow Earth is where they believe aliens live. Do any of you live in New Mexico? No, but I want to. I want to travel there. because I want to see the UFOs.
Yes.
Be right back, baby gremlin crime. See what I tell you, Lisa. What did I tell you about this earlier? Well, anyway. So, I actually, once I started, Joe Sanderson, you might want to hear this, learned about it a different way when I was studying the Bible. But it has a lot of, the Bible tells you the earth is hollow. But that's another discussion.
Okay,
Right
so I just have like a quick question. What is the earth supposed to be made of then? We're going over the theory of a hollow earth. Okay, well, what is the one that we know every day? It has like layers, like kind of like onion layers, like it has the core and then like the crust or whatever. Like, is that kind of what we're talking about, or what are you? I don't get what you're putting down. I can't pick it up.
All right. The accepted thought is that the earth is, the Bible tells you earth is flat with a, no, it doesn't. I hate to tell you that.
Oh, Lord.
Well, anyway. It is believed that the earth and all the planets in our solar system, that all the planets out there actually is a solid mass round orb in the sky. That in the middle of our earth we have a core which is heated and it has magma, and that's why we have volcanoes, because it releases that magma.
Right.
Okay. That's what I think it is. You know, that's
so we're saying that there's no magma, is what we're saying.
There's magma.
Okay, I will let you continue, and I'll try to.
No. Please ask a question.
No. Okay. So we're just going over the hollow earth. So continue, and if I have a question, I will ask it.
Oh, please! I wish you would.
I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot right now because.
So that's what it's believed, and it's so quinky dinky that I just said I'm just going to do hollow earth because I was actually reading or studying up on Neptune. Don't ask me why. I just do these things. I was like, it's a nice blue planet. And I thought to myself, well, I thought Neptune had rings. So some pictures show without, and some pictures do. So I was studying Neptune. Well, come to find out, they found a hole at the north and south pole of Neptune when the thing went by. They found a hole. And then come to find out, there's a couple other planets where they got pictures of a hole being at the north or the south pole. Les, you travel down there, come back, and tell me what's down there. I ain't going down there. Oh, hell no. There's a reason why. Banana Girl, hello.
No. We're going down there. Don't let her fool you.
So, our flat Earth, you can find something that will tell you the same. Flat Earth, get it up. Get it up.
I'm living for this. Flat Earth, continue, please. You are entitled to your opinion.
Yeah,
Continue.
Go ahead.
But anyway. No. Yes, I want you to continue, Les.
There's a crazy meme Baptist preacher on YouTube who says gays will be in the center of the earth when they die. You never know.
Yeah.
Neptune is vast, giant world, much is all. the outer worlds are. No, this was not gas. They know what the gas looks like. There is a hole at the North Pole of Neptune. It is a gas planet. Past the LBGTQ home, after search, I'm banned from YouTube pages. Aw. Well, anyway, they know about the gases. That's how they know about the gases, is because of the penguin pipe. There's a hole. There is literally a hole. So, so when I was sitting here looking at that, and come to find out a couple of other planets had holes, I was just like, oh, interesting. But I never thought anything about it until I started looking at how it worked. Now, the Hollow Earth, what they say is it's made up of several layers, and that there's two underneath our Earth's crust, which they say there's a couple thousand miles. There's two shells, and then the inner work of the Earth. Okay.
Okay.
And within those two shells, as these multi levels of inner Earth reside. And the Tibetan monks, the lamas, they guard one of the entrances to Middle Earth, or to Hollow Earth. They call it Agartha. And the capital of it is called, I don't know, hold on a second. I'll get to my notes. And that the Dalai Lama is actually, there's a supreme being down there. And the Dalai Lama is actually his terrestrial, meaning his above Earth representative. And so I've got to go to bed. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Vinny's gal, hello. Oh, I hope the wedding was nice, Vinny's gal. Anyway, the Dalai Lama is the representative. It's about visiting Roswell. Okay, Deanna. Ah, Dalai Lama drama, hello. So this is something that isn't, and they've been telling about it for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that just sprung up. What is actually new in the 20th century is that people are starting to talk about it. Where Thor is waiting for Ragnarok. Mm-hmm. So, let me get my notes. I'm trying to eat. I didn't do this at the same time. So, we're going to go through these. Now, they say they can prove it because they can watch the animals and the way things happen around the Earth. They say there's birds and bugs. Right before winter, you won't see most of them fly towards the equator. They fly north. So is it like hell? I'm getting to that, Clark. You gotta wait. So some of the birds they put trackers on, and they actually fly north right before winter. But what happens is they lose track of them. The signal just leaves. They don't know where the birds go. The signal just cuts off. His name the Roman god of the sea, a symbol, stylish version of god Neptune's trident. What's named after the Roman? What, Gartha? Anyway.
Yes. Okay.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
This is why I can't wait to do the day show.
I'd ask why, but never mind.
I don't know what Neptune. Never even mentioned Neptune. I know Neptune is a Greek, Roman god of the sea. Yeah, I know that. I don't know why we're talking about that, but hey. Mosquitoes in Greenland they're massive. They don't know why. They're so massive and aggressive they can actually take out a caribou calf. Good day, girl. Hello.
Hello.
Explorers at the South Pole reported that after a certain latitude, the temperature starts to rise dramatically, and you start to see greenery in lakes and things like that. Because when are the day shows beginning? Soon, I hope.
I can't. I need Bashful in my life, though, so just saying.
Yeah, day shifts will be hard for me.
Day shifts?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can still do, like, a night one every once in a while. Because what else am I going to instigate on if Bashful's not here?
Right?
I mean, I can do it with chat, but that's different, you know. It's... Yeah. We shall see. Okay.
Well, anyway. Now, what they did is that there are a bunch of famed geologists and scientists for hundreds of years believe the Earth is hollow with a continent-sized landmasses with entrances at the North and South Pole with entrances that are miles wide. Miles wide. They say inner Earth has land, water, oceans, and light. It sustains animals and plants and intelligent life. In the 60s, NASA captured, and I saw this when I was doing Neptune also. In the 60s, NASA captured pictures of the North Pole showing massive holes. And in the 80s, the Russian space station, Mir, captured video with light coming from that massive hole. Now, the thing of it is, to find pictures of the North and South Pole is virtually impossible. And if you do find them, they have been edited out. They, three mosquitoes that are aggressive and massive must be the cousins of the Texas mosquito. No. Now, the pictures, and I have seen some, and you can definitely tell. I'm like, that don't even look real. But the ones from the 60s and 70s, they're very, 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 very hard to find. And the few that they do have are edited, but there are a couple, and they were released that were not edited, and it shows this hole. Now, whether you want to believe it's true or not, it's up to you guys.
Right.
I'm just putting it out there. But they say that this light from this inside of Earth is what's causing the aurora borealis and shit like that. Brandy, hello.
Hello.
In 1970, Russia had begun digging the Kola hole, which is what they dug straight down, which is at the time the largest hole dug into Earth. It took 20 years. It discovered fossils 8 miles down and water. 2014, 20 U.S. geophysicists found water at 400 miles into the Earth. The hypothesis is the Earth's mantle could hold 3 times the amount of water in all of our oceans on Earth. So the inner Earth is called Agartha, and the llamas, like I said, are his guards. Dalai Lama is his rep. The capital city is named Shambhala. Are you listening?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And they say that's where the advanced reptilian race and the great white giants. You know, they say they find out at Area 51. They say that's where they live, is in the inner Earth. Now, in Woolpit, England, too bad Wendy in here. She could probably verify what I'm about to say. In Woolpit, England, and there is still a tribute to these characters, but 2 children showed up, and they had a light green hue to their skin. And for whatever reason, the boy ended up dying. The girl lived. And after a while, she told her their story. Maybe as the real world flooded, we built all this that surrounds us today, but the real world is down there. I don't think so. The great white giants. The great giants. One culture calls them the Vril. If you would, you know what? You're more than welcome to hold this, because you know you guys aren't giving me a chance to get to where I need to get to. Katie, hello. Dude, this is the first time I've worked in a while. I'm so sorry, honey. Well, anyway, so in Woolpit, England, they tell the story, and the girl told her story, said that they were actually they were doing their thing, and they were chasing after some, I don't know what the hell they were chasing after, but when they finally found it, they lost their way. So they tried to come back, and they ended up on the upper surface, and that's how they got there. Total washout. Oh, poor Katie. Decon, hello. But there's still a thing there today. They believe it happened. Now, what's interesting is, of course, I think we've all heard this. Hitler's team were to have discovered the entrance in Antarctica. It said Hitler and about 200,000 Germans, along with most of the scientists, escaped there. So, there you go. Welcome back, Lisa. And Katie, do you want up on panel, hon? Lisa, tell your daughter I dipped my french fries in mayo also and ketchup. Just because Hitler did it is demonized. No, that's not why. Maybe the mysterious booms have something to do with this. You never know, Mantra. You never know. Now, just one section I'm going to go over in a minute, but it has to do with Admiral Byrd. I'm going to go over that in a minute because we talked a little bit about that. But I got something that probably Basher will be interested in. But the Secretary of the Navy, who became the Secretary of Defense, James Forrestal, he started speaking and telling people about the Hollow Earth, about what they found in the North Pole and Antarctica, and what is there. And Truman got a hold of him, told him to shut the hell up. He was fired from his position and then rushed to Bethesda Hospital. And he was when he was there, he was ordered not to talk to him, but he couldn't even talk to his wife. And then one day they found him dead. They said it was suicide. I don't think so, but hey, you know, look at the places where the Earth separates miles wide. Skeeter, hello. Jada Diva, hello. From underground. Well, that girl Survivor was a long time ago, and it was in Wolfen, England. So, you know, who knows? Like I said, you can believe it or not. Now, if you guys really want to know some shit on the Hidden Earth, Corey Goode, Goode, he's a good one to listen to if you want to know anything about the Hollow Earth. He's in on it. He's the latest. They are delicious. I can't stop eating them. I just got into a mood to eat fries tonight. But I want to show you guys something. And it has to do with Admiral Richard Byrd. And I'm going to try to put the link in the chat. And what it is, this is his diary. That is his diary. You go to that link, boom, his diary is like, it's all ready for you to read. And he tells us what's in Middle Earth. He'd been there a couple times. He flew into it. He met the head honcho. He was ordered to shut up. Lumerians. I don't know what you mean by Lumerians. They could be called a different name. I know it's supposed there's the advanced reptilian race supposedly down there, and the giant whites. You know how we were talking a few weeks ago about Area 51, and you know that the giant white people have been spotted there and everything. Mr. Bell, hello. Well, they're it. So whether they call them Lumerians or whatever, I don't know. So, but from my understanding, Admiral Byrd, he was a decorated officer. He was an extremely experienced pilot. He has the Medal of Valor. He served in 2 wars. People loved him, but he was extremely extremely efficient. He was good at what he did. He was honorable. He was above reproach. And he wrote in his diary. He wrote factuals. He wasn't a storyteller. Not like that. He just wrote facts. Just facts, man. So, he talks about when he flew there that he actually went into the hole and he flew 1,700 miles.
In a helicopter.
In a plane. He went into the hole in a plane. When he got there, they tractor beamed him. He landed safely, he said. He met the head honcho. So when he came back, he briefed the government on what he saw. He was ordered to keep his mouth shut. But in 50-something, he did an interview live on TV, and he said they were actually, what's at the Antarctica, and blah, blah, blah. And so he couldn't really say, but that was against everything he believed in. He wanted to tell the truth. So he would say, I want to go to the place beyond the pole. Now, if you go to the North Pole, the closest landmass is several hundred miles away from the North Pole. He claimed to have flown 1,700 miles. But he couldn't tell that he was at the center of the earth. He was just trying to let people know, without letting them know, that this is what's there. Now, when he wrote his diaries, he wrote that he felt he had to write it. So that way, later on, generations later, the future will know the truth. And so, that's what he did. He wrote his diary. It wasn't until after he died that his son released it in the book. So, the banking system would have crashed if we all knew there's free land. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I don't think the banking system is going to crash because there's countries who Germany claimed part of Antarctica already. They annexed it. I forget what they call it, but it's a huge ass piece of land down there. And they say that's where Hitler is. But my thing is, those that have been there and back, there's been quite a few who claimed in ages before us, who claimed to have been there, talked to them, and they all said that they're here to help humanity. Now, they don't believe in wars and shit like that, so I can't imagine them saying Hitler and his scientists and everybody saying, come on in. The Russians had Hitler's body. They say that's where Hitler is, in the Middle Earth.
So if I'm to understand, there are quite a few conspiracies about the Hollow Earth, right?
Uh-huh.
Which one do you find to be the most plausible? Is that the right word?
Well, I sometimes believe it because It's I come from it from a different angle.
Okay.
I don't come at it like like I just did.
Mm-hmm.
With what I just said, I normally would be like, oh no, nope, 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 nope. But the angle that I came across first time, see, Antarctica agreement allows all countries to claim an area of study, but no one country may take it. I didn't say that. I said that Germany already claimed a piece of land. Oh, Mama, I hate to leave, but night meds are starting to take effect here. Oh, Clark, you have a good night, hon.
Have a good one.
So, God, I hate wearing my glasses because I do take them off and it goes funky on the sides. Well, anyway.
How vain. I love it. Yes.
Man, my phone isn't even charged. I need to go out the milk.
Love you, Lisa.
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Les.
Hello.
Les, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hello.
Les,
Pizza.
it's Peter.
Pizza.
Pita sounded different.
Les, it's Peter. I can't hear you again. I hate this fucking phone. I'm gonna have to call back because I can hear you, but I can't hear you on the phone. Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh.
Yeah, I can't get behind this whole
Now.
travel to the center of the earth shit. No.
But yet you believe in flat Earth.
I don't believe in
I'm
flat
dead.
Earth.
I'm dead.
Why do you keep saying that?
Oh, Lord.
You know I have to say it. Pizza?
Les, it's Peter. Hello.
Hello, Pizza.
Hello, kids.
Hello, Peter.
Hello.
I ask a question of Art Deco. Art Deco, what are you drinking right now?
I'm drinking a tropical Red Bull flavor. Why?
Ooh, is there rum in that?
No, I already had my vodka for the day. I will consume no more.
Good for you. That's all. Pay attention, damn it.
I'm paying attention. I'm trying to learn, so I was listening very attentively.
What is this rumor that I'm hearing that you and Art Deco are doing a show before The View during the day or after The View? What's that all about?
Shit.
We are going to be doing a day show Monday through Friday. Like brunch with Art and Les.
Oh.
Holy shit. How long is this show? Is it an hour? How long is the show?
I don't know. Me and Art's get together to talk about it.
Holy, it's fucking brilliant. You have to promote the shit out of this. I think it's a great concept. You're thinking out of the fucking box, you crazy kids.
I know. We're going to have weather and we're going to have segments and all this other happy bullshit. I'm finally moving into the big bedroom, which I'm making into my office. So I got that part.
Oh,
And
fucking amazing.
yes.
Will Bashful be making guest appearances and showing her tits?
I hope not.
Bashful, show your tits in the AM. You can do it.
You can do it.
Oh my God.
I'm a vampire. I only wake up when the lights go out.
Oh my God.
By the way, Bashful has a dog. Is that correct? Because I've heard a dog bark a few times.
Yeah. Well, that was her farting, but yeah, she does have a dog.
I have 2.
What is the dog's name?
Peter?
Is it really?
No, I have no idea. Spots?
That's
Trixie and Sue.
Oh, Trixie and Sue.
Trixie's the one that you hear bark because she bitches at Sue.
You had a cat?
What?
Listen, if you had a cat and I heard that cat purring, I would say, throw that cat on the fucking grill and watch it dance. Exactly. There's no reason for a cat to be on a live stream. It's totally inappropriate.
I agree.
Les, I like your hat tonight. It's very Alice in Wonderland / Audrey Hepburn. I love it.
Yeah, it's my conspiracy hat. It's, silver, aluminum, sparkly, so that way the government doesn't know what I'm thinking.
I think I love the hat. I don't understand the shirt again, Les. You're 0 for 2 with the shirt.
It's my jammies. I'm in my jammies.
No. The shirt, Liz, I'd rather you go topless than wear that trashy shirt.
Thank you, Peter.
Right, Artie?
Yes.
It's my jammies.
That color blinds me. It's just, it's revolting, Les. It's not you. Les, if you wear a red
It's
shirt
not you.
or a purple shirt or a blue shirt, you will look 10 years younger, Les.
I'm sorry. It's just my jammies.
Listen, well, at least your day show, I'm sure you're going to be wearing bright colors. Because if you wear that shirt during the day, people are going to fall asleep, Les. You can't do that. You can't do that during the day.
Well, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you, Les, but you can't be wearing that shitty shirt. It's not you. You have a message to convey to the kids. That shirt doesn't allow you to convey the message appropriately. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let me tell you something, Les. I have breaking news. John McCain, R.I.P. What is your reaction to that, Les?
I'm sorry he passed away.
That's a very diplomatic answer, Les, but it doesn't convey your true feelings on the matter.
My true feelings.
Did you have
I think he was murdered.
I think he was a dickhead.
True.
Arteko, your thoughts on John McCain?
He was murdered.
Ashma, what do you have to say about John McCain, Ashma?
I'm just glad he's not suffering anymore. Because he's been sick for a long time, so.
But wasn't he under?
That was part one of the breaking news. But let me just say that I had a problem a few weeks ago with a local McDonald's, and I got on the phone with one of their managers or / owners, and that person was so generous and sent me coupons for free sandwiches. So today I tried one of their handcrafted burgers with onion rings and cheddar cheese as opposed to that American cheese bullshit. And it was a fucking delicious, and bacon, apple with bacon. It was a fucking beautiful burger that I didn't have to pay a cent for, Les.
Oh my gosh, I wish ours would do that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What?
I wish our McDonald's would do that.
Listen, if you have a problem with McDonald's, you call corporate, and then you get the number of that particular McDonald's restaurant, and then you call and you demand to speak to a manager, owner, and you express your problems, and this guy, unsolicited, sent me these fantastic fucking coupons, and I'm going to have to call him this week and personally thank him for his great handling of the situation, Les.
That is awesome. Awesome.
It's called fucking customer service. Companies need to stay on top of that shit.
I know. I think when Art and I become a company, I think he should give free blowjobs to everybody who complains.
Who complains?
Oh, I love that fucking concept, Les. Arteko, congratulations. Kudos to you.
You the new fellatio expert.
So every time the stripper pisses off a customer.
Will she be flashing her tits?
Hopefully she'll be asleep.
No, I'm sure I'll wake her up every once in a while.
She's sleeping right now. Wake up, Bashful, goddammit.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Oh, hey, Peter.
Bashful's asleep. Grace is asleep. Everyone's asleep. I'm sorry, yes, Les?
Peter, I need to ask you a favor. If you could do one thing for me.
Ooh.
Would you please give Lisa Hosier Babcock a shout out?
Lisa, sweetie. Hello, dear. I don't always look at the chat, but I appreciate the shout out from you, and I will give you a shout out as well, my dear.
Thank you.
How's that, Les?
That was fantastic.
Let me just take a look at the chat, because I usually don't. Oh, I love some of these people. I don't know everyone, but some of these people are simply divine. Greg Huffman, Anna Grissom, Eric Garcia, Cheryl Sweetie, hello. Oh my God, I love some of these people. Cynthia, damn, I love you. Oh, I love the people in your chat. I love when Easy Life Slot Jackpot makes guest appearances. Oh my God, I love the people in your chat.
I got some good people in here, don't we?
Of course you do, Les. It's brilliant. Occasionally, a few kooks are in your chat, but hey, that's life. What are you gonna do?
I invite them up on panel like I do with Bashful.
I knew you was gonna fucking say that.
That's what you do.
Oh.
Close to you.
I love Bashful's laugh, but I really do think global warming has affected her in a very scary way.
I agree.
Holy shit, is Miss fucking Wonderful in the chat?
Yes. Well, she might be listening.
I love her. She's great. I'm a fan of Miss fucking Wonderful.
So am
hello,
I.
sweetie. Hello, dear. I love you.
Yay, Pita. Yes.
Well,
I love her too.
Just remember, if you have a problem with a company, don't just let it go away. You need to deal with the situation because you need to vent and you need to let the frustration out.
Maybe that's a sign for me to yell at someone.
Let me share a company that I find to be the most revolting of all right now, and that is MoviePass. Whoever has a subscription to MoviePass, tell MoviePass to shove their subscription up their fucking asses. It's a shitty company that treats its customers like crap. That's my public service announcement for this evening on the Les Show.
That's Pita for you.
It shouldn't be called MoviePass. It should be called MovieAss. And I sent MoviePass a chat this evening, and I told them that the toilet paper that I use to wipe my buttocks is cleaner than the odor that company emits.
Oh my God. That's your PSA today, people.
Stay away from MoviePass, everyone. They are evil. They are pure evil. They are despicable people. And that CEO, Mitch Lowe, is a fucking ass who's lied to the customers since day one. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's your PSA, people.
Les, please. Les, are you on tomorrow night, sweetie?
Yes, I am.
Please, do me a favor. Wear a different color shirt. I can't take this beige gray. It's too depressing.
Okay. I will change my shirt.
So you can cut back on the cigarettes, please. I don't think I've seen you smoke that much tonight. Is that a fair assessment, Les?
That is a fair assessment. I haven't been for the past couple.
Good, Les. And your voice sounds a lot clearer. And I'm not hearing the hacking and the coughing. It's a beautiful thing, Les. And I can see that you're getting a lot more viewers lately. I think that's fantastic. Your ratings are on the move, Les. Have a great show. Fucking all of you. I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
That is our lovely Pita.
I'm gonna be pissed if there is not a giraffe in here. I'm stuffing my face right now, and if there is not a giraffe animal cracker, I'm gonna cry.
What did you say about what were you eating earlier that you said it was like no more? They're not having anything. What?
Vodka.
No. Earlier when you first came in.
The animal crackers.
What? They're not going to sell them no more?
Not in the
Well,
boxes.
Yeah,
Not
I
at
guess they're not
work?
gonna. I guess they're not gonna have them in the box anymore. They're gonna have them in bags.
Oh, that's not right.
I know. I've had this since I was like,
I know.
young. I'm old now.
Mindy K4, hello. Let's see. Somebody came in, and I wanted to say hi, and I gotta scroll up. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Brandy McNaught, I can't remember if I said hello to you or not, but hello. Donald Marshall, hello. I have seen what lives deep underground. That's what I wanted to get to. They are taking the animals out of the cages on the artwork that is on the boxes. Oh, they're going to be in bags now. I know the iced animal crackers are in bags. I get them at the dollar store. It's the only place I can find them. And I bought like 5 bags like months ago, and I only went through 2 of them. So I go up the cupboard to get some the other day, and the other 3 bags are gone.
Aww.
I was
That's a
like,
good
my
thing.
sister loves them, so that's probably where they went. I thought it was the illustration. They won't be in circus cages like they had before. Yeah, let the animals roam free.
Yeah, whatever. Just you took away my damn boxes.
Exactly. Well, anyway, to get back at the matter at hand. Now, there, like I said, on the face value of what you just hear and stuff like that, no. But years ago, and I totally forgot about it until we went straight in. I mean, until I went and did this, just started reading up on it and listening to shit. You can go ahead another way, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe there's some truth to it. Now, Lilac Llama, hello.
Hello.
They lost me when I was reading some things while she was talking, and they lost me when they said that we're being protected by lizard people inside the earth, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I can't deal.
We're just being protected by so-called aliens, which come from, they say doesn't come from outer space. They're coming from inside the earth.
Well, I know I read part of that too, but there are conspiracies that say these are lizard people.
Well, I said if you would be listening, I said earlier that Middle Earth, they say the advanced reptilian race and the white giants are down there.
Right. I heard that.
So,
no, I can't deal with the lizard people.
Well, hey, sorry. Have you ever seen the movie V or the show V?
I don't watch those kind of things.
Well, sorry, that was like in it late 80s, early 90s, something.
Yeah.
I loved that show back then. You were probably just a baby pooping your diaties.
In the 80s?
Late
I was born in 76.
See, you're still pooping your diaties.
Whatever. By the 80s, I was not wearing diapers no more.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
Why does Les always have to be right?
I don't know.
I love it.
Because she's from Ohio. No.
From Ohio.
It's that blood. It's that blood.
Half the time I'm pissing with her.
Oh, I know you are.
Yeah.
Half the time I'm pissing with her.
I know you are.
Now think of it. The astronaut said the evil seeing woman was hot as fuck. Yes, she was. I watched it too. She was wearing diapers as a teenager. She's wearing diapers now, from what I understand.
Well, I am now, but when I was 2, I quit, and I've reverted back to my
You don't know that.
childhood.
You don't remember when you came out of diaties. You've been in it so long.
I don't remember, but I've been told. My mother couldn't afford diapers for me and my brother both, so she took them away from me.
Okay, words there half the time. Me, I did it to Cheryl the queef. I love the way you say that. Oh, thank you, Greg. All right, now think about it. The astronauts say that when they drop, machinery and everything back to the moon, it makes a bell sound. And people's always said they thought the moon was hollow anyway. The snap. You can, like I said, this is what they say. Mm-hmm. I'm just getting people to think. That's all I want to do is get people to think. All right? Think outside the box sometime, okay? Now. And they can hear it reverberate or hear the bell sound for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles away. And they hear it go for hours. Now, with the Earth, when you go at it from a different standpoint, like when I was doing my Bible studies, now this isn't going to be a Bible thing. We're not turning into that at all.
Okay,
I'm
good.
just saying, like in the book of Job, when Lucifer is before God and he says, "Where have you been?" He tells him, he says, "I've been up and down, back and forth, and in and out of earth."
Mm-hmm.
Now, why would he say in and out of earth?
Maybe he means like the heavens and earth, like in and out, maybe?
No, he said in and out of earth. He doesn't have to say the heavens because that's where he's at.
Joe, what is your opinion on that part,
He's been
Joe?
walking amongst the rocks. I'm just telling you.
Right, of course, yes.
And so, but that's nice, Greg. What about when people hear ringing in their? Oh yeah, that's tinnitus.
Oh, because I get that a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah, is that normal? Am I gonna go deaf?
Probably.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
No.
Okay.
So you have him saying that, and then you have the how do I want to put it? The fallen angels were banished inside the earth, as in and out of dimensions, but that's just me.
Thank you, Joe. I guess that's what I was trying to say.
I'm just saying.
Right. And I just used a lifeline, Joe. So, yes.
So if you believe what that says, and you believe that that Satan controls the center of the earth because he's supposedly that's where he comes to and from, then maybe it isn't so far-fetched after all.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you believe it, y'all can believe what you want and not what you want. But if you have a place where you have aliens, as y'all will call them, me and Joe call them fallen angels. If you have a place where they so-called reside, and it's a utopia, it truly is a utopia. There has been fishermen and other people who have said they've been there and didn't want to leave. You know, apparently there's people been there and hasn't. They've just disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
And there would be no need to say he was in the surface or not. He's still inside the planet. Exactly. So, if you have this utopia and you have these alien races down there who we call fallen angels, and they are trapped inside Earth. You know what I mean? But then again, you can take the notion they can't be too trapped if they can get in their little flying machines and travel around the Earth. So, but they were known as watchers, and they screwed up.
Okay.
So, you know, who knows?
God.
True.
That's the only one that knows for sure.
Now, I think I need to take a little trip because I got to see things for myself.
As do I.
And so I think Art and I are going to take a trip to the South Pole.
I mean, is it cold there?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Well, apparently after a certain latitude, it warms up rapidly and you'll see a bunch of greenery and shit.
Oh.
So it's going to get really cold and it's going to get really nice.
Okay, as long as it's not hot, I'll go.
Yeah. And then you go inside the hole. Go inside the hole, Art.
Oh, daddy. Nut.
where it's nice and warm and it's dense there and it rains once a day to keep it moist and all that.
Oh, moist.
Yeah.
No spit required.
There you go. I'll say. You like how I did that, Art?
Yes, I loved it.
I put a little U in there.
Yes, thank you. I feed off that.
And it'll be all, we'll go in there and I'll be like, I want to meet the head Shambhalambalan. You know, I want to meet the old dude. Now they say that the guy that governs is extremely old, but young, but old. And that he's very nice, very generous, that all of them down there are generous. And I'm sitting there thinking, isn't that how charlatans get you, though? They were really, really nice. Draw you in. And then, bam, they turn into assholes.
Yes, that's normal. So I've heard.
Yeah. Yeah. But there's a tale, Japanese folklore, where this one fisherman, he was taken there to the center of the earth, and he thought he had only been there for like a couple days. And when he left, they gave him a box and said, while you're on the surface, never ever open this box. Never. So when he came back thinking he's only been gone a couple days, he had been gone 300 years. Well, he still looks like a young man until he opened the box. He opened the box, he turned into an old man and died.
Oh, wow.
Why would they give him a box and tell him not to open it? That just makes no sense. Like, anybody's going to open the box.
They said he can open it, but he could never open it on the surface of the earth. He'd have to go back under. And then box.
So was it like Pandora's box?
Yeah, it was his time.
Okay.
It was his age, his time. So that's a terrible story, poor guy. But they were trying to say that there was a Middle Earth. I know. Leave it to the Japanese to fuck something up. You know, have you ever tried any of their products? They don't last.
Oh God.
I mean, it is true.
You got to replace it every year. You know, they don't last for shit. You know, give me the old-fashioned shit like Westinghouse and stuff like that. Stuff that may live forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all, don't forget to be on live chat, not top chat.
Happy birthday, Anna.
Another birthday, Anna. Hello.
Happy birthday, honey.
So I have a question about them drilling this hole, though.
Okay. I don't know much about it, but go ahead.
Ooh.
Why are they doing that? Like, why are they drilling a hole knowing that there's so much pressure and not knowing what the effects it could be on the earth? Why would they drill a hole into this layer that, I mean, it could affect everything. It could cause major earthquakes and volcano eruptions and things like that because there's so much pressure there. Like, why are they taking a chance? What are they going to learn that's going to save humanity and put us all at risk just to try to learn these little things?
Well, first of all, they didn't drill that far into the crust. The Earth's crust is like a couple thousand miles.
But they're trying.
But they're not going to be able to drill that far. I'm sorry. They're really not.
Because, like, the machinery, like, that's what I don't get. Like, how do you... okay, look. I don't understand how you can dig so deep. Like, how is that possible? What machinery do we possess? I know we have drillers, and we have, like, the oil rig drillers, but it's like there has to be, like, a limit as to how far that can either extend down or dig. Like, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You know, that's as far as they can get, I guess, 8 miles. I don't know.
Yeah.
There has been...
They're going to waste $1 billion on it. That's...
Greg, you have a good night, honey.
Good night, Greg.
Good night.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it didn't do anything, and it's not like they're tapping into magma or nothing, because you're going to have to go a lot further than that to get to the magma.
Right, but that's their intent.
So how big is the Earth?
We'll never be able to dig. I can tell you that.
Right.
You know, we'll never be able to dig a hole across. We've already got one. It's called the North and South Pole. You know. Mm-hmm. But what they did find was fossils and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now that is... Look at it this way. There shouldn't be. As far down as they went, they should not have found fossils. They should not have found water. They should not have found fossils that deep down. Sorry. That was one of the interesting thing about it. There should not be any there, but there is. And when the geophysicists, when they use their seismography equipment or whatever they did, at 400 miles down, they found water. Enough water that is 3 times our oceans put together. It is 3 times. So that shouldn't be there. Although I knew there is water under the crust. I knew that. I mean, because it tells you. And no matter where they've dug, that you can dig in the middle of the desert, and you can find water. You can tap into water. Could they be there due to erosion? 8 miles down? I don't think so.
The only thing I can think of is that God created the earth in layers, and he just kept adding layers. And those organisms he put those organisms on that layer. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. They should not be there. According to, modern science. They should not be there. But they are. So, and the utopia that's down there, they have their flying saucers or flying machines. Make no noise whatsoever, which I can believe because of what I saw, and there was no noise whatsoever, none, no noise. And millions of years of erosion. Yeah.
Well, what are they using to get? What kind of fuel are they using to get to the core of the Earth? That's the other thing that when they said they flew into the core of the Earth, like how?
Who? What do you mean? When Bird flew his plane in there?
Mm-hmm.
He
He had to have enough fuel to get there and back.
He did.
How?
What do you mean?
Without
How? He filled the
refilling?
plane up. He went to the local Sunoco station, filled that bitch up, did the windows, used his card, and went in there and got a coffee.
It's not gonna hold that much fuel, Les.
Yeah, they do. Excuse me.
Oh Lord.
What, you think he left from Florida?
I mean,
Where's he getting fuel in the North Pole or South Pole?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he stopped in Alaska to get his last fuel up and then went.
and he flew in the hole.
He supposedly flew in the hole, which if you think about it, even today, there is a circumference around the North Pole that no plane can fly. They cannot fly. They will be shot down. There's around the North Pole, around the South Pole, but mainly the North Pole. There is a circumference around the North Pole, a circle. I forget the diameter of it, but all planes are reverted around it. There is no one that flies there, and no satellite can fly over it. No satellite can fly over the North Pole or the South Pole. Shut up, Eric.
Oh, I love you, Eric.
I do too.
Okay, but why is that? Can you explain that?
No, you explain why nobody's allowed to fly.
I don't know. I mean,
why do you think? There's only 2 or 3 photos that were taken in the 1670s from the satellite that took a picture of the North Pole. The rest of them were confiscated by NASA and they were digitally done, blacked out, or hidden. Even the ones that get on accident today, or you can tell that they're blacked out. But these ones, they were hidden so that way nobody can touch them, and they never re-released. And they're extremely hard to find. But they have found them.
Oh.
So, and South Pole, it's the same way.
That's crazy. I didn't
nobody
know
really
that.
flies the South Poles, but
Yeah.
mainly over the North Pole. But the South Pole is the same way. There is a circle, and I forget the diameter of this circle that planes, not even the satellites, are allowed to go over. And that's not just by the United States. That's by all the countries. That is just not a United States thing. That is all the countries.
Okay, what year was this guy supposed to make his journey?
Huh?
And what year was this man supposed to make his journey?
He did his in. It was after World War II.
Since he says 1947.
He actually led several expeditions. I think he went to the North Pole 5 times, and I forget how many times he went to South Pole. So I think I'm trying to remember real quick what year he started.
Since he said 1947.
That was, yeah, because that's when now get this. He said they told him that they tried to help our world. And when they tried, he said the military shot us down. And so I'm wondering if that was the Roswell thing.
Ooh.
I didn't know his last name was Bird, and now I'm getting, yeah. Byrd is the word. Yeah, it's Admiral Byrd. But I forget what year he actually started his expeditions to the North Pole. Now, a person cannot just fly to the North Pole. Say, I'm going to go to the North Pole today. It doesn't happen like that. First of all, you're not allowed to fly there. You're not allowed to go near the ships. Aren't allowed. I don't even know if they can get there. But they would have to, travel by land or ice or whatever you want to call it after a certain point. But you're not allowed there. And so, and like I said, that's in all the countries. That isn't just a United States thing. That is all the countries. There is no plane, no satellite is allowed to fly over it. So
I just don't believe in 1947 they had planes that could withstand the pressure.
You do realize they had jets back then, right?
Yeah, but we're talking major pressure going into the Earth, Les.
Well, like I said, how do you know there's pressure there? There's a big ass hole leading to it. So apparently there's some kind of pressure being relieved. But either way, he did say it was dense there. It doesn't say it was pressure. You can breathe and walk around, do whatever you want. You're echoing. Bashful was echoing.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. I mean, and that one trip to Antarctica, he was gone for 2 months, and then he showed up. People thought he was dead.
I mean, I would think the exact same thing too.
Yeah, well, he showed up. That's where he was. He was in Middle Earth, and he briefed the government. The government threatened his ass, of course. Because he was a soldier first. He was an army man. I am a soldier. I take orders. But he was also given a message from them to give to the world. Well, he did, but our government, doesn't want to.
Of course.
This is one. I'm just telling you what was there. I gave you the link to his diaries. Do I have to put it in there again?
No.
Huh?
No. I just can't.
Hey, you believe what you want.
Can't.
Sorry.
So honest. I love it. I just can't.
Well, I can't with you either. But I do it. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't know what to believe sometimes. I really, really don't. I think sometimes it's just too deep, and I just want to step back and say, hell with it. But I really do want to explore the matter more. I really, really do. I really want to get into that.
So
I'll fight into the hovercraft by Tesla. Huh?
Does the North Pole not pop up on Google Earth?
I don't know.
They say they alter it when it pops up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look.
I'm going to put the link to Admiral Byrd's diary in here again. This will take you straight to the diary. All you got to do is click on it, and you can just start reading.
I think we should just go and see for ourselves.
You want to, Art?
I mean, I think we should. That's the only way that we're going to know for sure.
Yeah, I know. I have to see it for myself. And you know what? Bashful's great with money and making money. She can raise the money for us to go.
That sounds perfect. Yeah. She could probably make it in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Les, Wednesday night, can we talk about Middle Earth according to the Bible? That's why I didn't want to go into it, because I can't really go into it without going into that, but we can.
See, that's what makes me believe. My belief in the Bible is what makes me believe it's hard for, or impossible for people to go into the center of the earth. Because I think that's one of the areas that God never intended us to know about. So
I'm sure it is, but God also said He will reveal unto you when it's time for you to know.
Yeah.
And not to mention the fact there is quite a few references to it in the Bible. Now, whether I believe it or not, I don't know. Be metaphorical, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. But I sent it to my Gmail. Those things. Oh, you're welcome. Spirit was like awesome. Oh, and that she's talking about Wednesday middle Bible study.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talking about. So if the question exists, there is an answer. Maybe. It's one of those things. There's so much. Just like with our oceans, we don't know. And apparently there are many entrances to the Middle Earth. And one of them's here in the United States. Now there's one, what's that cavernous system? Joe, maybe you know. What is that one? It's the largest they have found cavern system, and they haven't even explored it all yet. And they say if they continue, God, what's the name of that? If they say if it continues, that they will, you can make it to the Middle Earth. Now the Indians, the Eskimos, you know, the people that's been around, you know, longer. Now they have tales, where like the Eskimos, they will do what they call is, they say that they go so far into these caverns, caves, and a lot of caves you have to have permission to go in. But they'll go so far into a cave, and they say they open a portal. Now, and we're not talking a portal like, you know, magic portal just appears and this and that. They do a ritualistic protection thing, and that allows them to cross over what is they consider a portal. They are now safe, and they do this, and then they have to jump into this body of water and swim under something, then come out the other side, and it's a process, and it takes like 2 weeks to get there, and you can get into Middle Earth. You know, they have that story. I mean, then there's one here in the United States. There's one, of course, North and South Pole. I think there's one in Canada. There's one in South Africa, Russia, Greenland, Tibet. There's like 12 of them. There's a handful of them.
It looks like Mammoth Cave is the biggest cave system in the U.S.
Might be. The thing stretches so far. I mean, it's long ways. Now they say that's where the Mayans are. They say the Mayans. The reason why is that the Mayans they didn't get taken as far as they didn't die off in this and that. That's where they went. And this is another weird thing. When I was studying Neptune, they were talking about in space that there is this elongated cigar-shaped object in our solar system.
Yeah.
And they don't know where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been here, and now it looks like it's leaving our solar system. And they have no idea where this thing came from. Well, that's when I was studying Neptune. It's so fucking weird. So today when I'm sitting here looking at this Hollow Earth stuff, and the Mayans, they have their own shape, their own ship, in that same elongated shape. It's a certain elongated shape.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same damn thing that's floating out in space and leaving our solar system right now.
I didn't know that, but I've seen kind of or heard about the cigar shaped.
Yeah.
What you just said.
It just came in. Nobody knows where it came from. It just came in. I guess it's just saying hi. I'm looking at it. I don't know. Okay, I'm leaving now. Well, the Mayans have the same damn thing. And this was written 50, 60 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Longer than that. So that's when that shit was written. So that is so fucking weird. Quick search about the poles being restricted and found that the reason is because the highly intense magnetism that it renders all navigational equipment useless. Right. You go for it. If that was the case, then Admiral Byrd would never have been able to use his to get there.
I just don't get how the magnetism would have anything to do with it. I mean, don't we already have enough? You know,
Well,
California, New York. I'm sure it's everywhere.
The actual North Pole and the magnetic North Pole are two different things.
Wow.
They are two different things in two different spots.
But it is going to affect the navigational instruments. It's like putting a magnet on your laptop. It's going to drive your laptop crazy.
But like I said, if it was that bad, Admiral Byrd would never have been able to get there.
Yeah, I don't think he did. I think he's just cuckoo.
I'm just saying. Captain Napton, hello.
What up, Captain?
Y'all just can't sit there, First of all, unless anybody in here is the pilot,
mm-hmm.
You can't say nothing.
I think maybe the government used him for drug research, and he kind of lost his mind.
Really?
Really? He never,
Hey, they did that to soldiers, and
I know they did. What is it, MK Ultra?
Yeah.
Which I want to do one night.
LSD too, I think, right?
Oh, yes.
Art would have volunteered for that one.
They definitely give him LSD in Vietnam.
But you know what? I'm scared because I'll always have a bad trip. Like, even when I was on shrooms, I had a bad trip. Like, I can't do psychedelics. I trip out too hard.
Yeah, let's not talk about that subject right now, though.
Yeah.
We don't need you thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
French fries were good.
Yeah, they looked good.
They were fucking fantastic. I must have really been hungry. Well, anyway, so I mean, we don't know. We don't know. Bermuda Triangle. There is an entrance in the Bermuda Triangle. I mean, there's certain things where these so-called entrances are. It does explain shit.
Right.
It really does explain shit.
It's just we don't know.
We don't know.
They hide it from us.
Exactly.
That's crazy though. When you think when you stop and you think about it, and you know that there's something that the government is hiding from us, and they're thinking that it's for our own good, and it's I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Tell you the truth, it would totally shake the foundation of all religions.
Of course. And what is that? Why they keep everything hush hush?
I think that's part of it, because the last thing you really need as a ruling government is to have total pandemonium amongst the citizens, and you can't control them. So what are they going to have to do? Martial law. Well,
I mean, I think that's bound to happen regardless, because everyone's bringing up
there's
New
going to be
World Order and everything. So I'm assuming that's already
there's going to be martial law, but it's just what enacts it. That's just it.
Yeah.
I mean, why do you think they started? Have you noticed along highways that they started building a little middle in the median? Say there's a 4 or 6 lane highway, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know about y'all, but here where I'm at, there used to be just grass in between them. Now they put up walls and shit.
Well, yeah, because people are going through the grass and causing head-on accidents and stuff.
Yeah, because too many assholes are texting and driving, waiting for that next dick pic to come through, and it never
Or
does.
drunk drivers and all that good stuff.
All right, now think about it this way. Think about it this way. If they want to shut off the highways, what's the quickest way to do it? Well, you build a barrier in between the highways. And they did a test run. And on most highways that they need to shut down, it can all be done within 17 minutes with the way that they're doing it. I know here they can shut off our 2 main highways, close them off in the main roads within 17 minutes.
You know, I would love, and you know what, this is so bad. Probably going to get some hate for it. I would love for something like that to happen. I need some excitement in the world right now. Like, I need a, like, event to happen for me to be, like, grateful and thankful that I'm alive and I'm living in the moment, because right now I'm kind of like...
How about if I told you I was pregnant?
I mean, that would be good. I'd be very happy for you, but it's nothing like...
Really?
You know,
I mean, tragedy to happen, really, or
not like a worse tragedy. I just need, like, I don't know. I would love to go, like, back in time and know how, like, the cavemen did it with, like, how they were gonna get, like, well, see, it sounds so bad. It sounds so bad.
Well,
but,
you know what? You can live off the grid and find out.
Maybe that's what I need.
Because that's what I want to do.
Yes,
but I can't be totally 100% off the grid. I need the internet.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, yeah, so that's not totally... That was funny. This one lady... Somebody was telling me, he said, I have a friend of mine who said, you really need to meet her. She lives totally off the grid. Totally off the grid. I said, well, how do you know her? Oh, we talk on the internet.
Yeah. Well,
you're not off the grid.
I said, you're not. She's not off the grid.
No.
I just want to be... I just want to be away from everybody.
I same here. I really want to live off the grid. I want to have solar panels on my house.
Yeah.
You know, I want to keep my well, of course, because I'm not tapping into the city's water. I've got my own.
Right, which is good. What do you do if it gets contaminated? Like, let's say, oh my God, I'm so bad. Let's say something were to happen to the well. How would you make sure that, you know, like, what, boil the water? Okay, I get that. But, like, what if there was, like, a dead animal and the animal was infected with something and, like, the water just got, like, filtrated through and, you know.
Dude, I already thought of that. And I found a filtration system that kicks ass. I even called because I'm going to spend the several $1,000s it takes just for the machine, and that's not the cartridges that goes with it. Mm-hmm. So I called and I talked to several people. I talked to the one lady that actually works at the company, and she has one. And then I talked to 2 other people. She said, look, I'll give you phone numbers of people we sold it to, and she said you can talk to them. And I did. Sat right there in front of a friend, and I called them. And the one guy said, look, I went and took muddy ass water from my neighbor's pond or whatever. The neighbor had some standing water. And he said, I ran it through there. And he said it was crystal clear, and I drank it.
Damn.
And he said, if you're going to spend the money, because they're preppers. Mm-hmm. They were preppers. And so he said, I suggest, he said, you can go to a mud pit and go to a mud puddle. And he said, it'll clear it up. Wow. And I said, that's what I want. He said, it's worth every dime. Every dime you want to put on it, it's worth every penny. Do it.
Do they have filtering systems though you can put on your plumbing work that do the same thing?
No.
And they last. Yeah, they do. My brothers are plumbers, and they are installing them like crazy.
I put in a $4,000 jobby. I know that there's shit that you can put on there. It costs us $4,000 to put the filtration system on there.
That's insane.
But
because they don't cost that much.
Well, because we also did a HEPA filtering system for the air and shit like that. We did a couple things.
Nice.
We got a couple things on there. So, but it cost us $4,000. So, Well, almost $4,000. It's like $3,000 some dollars. And so I know what I fucking spent.
Y'all spend too much in Ohio for a shit thing, because it don't cost that much to put filtering systems.
Look, I just
in
got
your
done telling
pipes.
you. I just got done telling you we added more to it than just the filtration system on
Right. Okay.
on the pipes. I just got done telling you we added a lot more shit to it. Not to mention the air.
More was needed, in other words.
Yeah, we did the air thing and everything. You know.
I know my brother just did my best friend's house because she's on well. She has a well, and in order for her to get approved for the foster care thing, they had to come out and test her water because she's not on city water. So she had to have him go out there and install filters on all of her stuff so that her water would pass. So, because it wasn't passing before she added the filters to it.
I'm just telling you what was done with mine because we had ours tested too. I know Fran said Les can't be drinking this. She drinks too much water. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Our well water was good. I mean, I was drinking the fuck out of it. And then for some reason, Fran wanted it tested because it was well water. And even though it was good, it wasn't perfect.
Right.
You know, and she said, Les, you drink way too much water because I literally will drink a gallon a day. It's not a joke. I know somebody's made fun before, but it's not a joke. I damn near drink a gallon of water a day.
That's good for you.
Yeah, that's extremely healthy.
Yeah.
Fuck. Who makes
I know somebody doesn't believe me, but, you know, I mean, you take this. How many things? I drink several of these a day.
Yeah.
So, quite a few. So, but honestly, could live in a cargo van conversion. I love this. I can live in a camper. There's more than half my subscriptions are off-grid, tiny houses, and homesteading and prepping. I had no idea you like that stuff too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why I want to learn to can my own shit. That's why I want to garden and can my own shit. I really do. This is not a joke. I really, really want to do it.
Yeah, I wish I could do it too, because it would be so much better for you if you knew what you were putting on your plants and things like that.
Exactly. And I want to get non-GMO seeds. I want non-GMO seeds. I don't want no genetically modified nothing.
Does that really make a difference? Do you really get what they're saying?
All right,
I know it's kind of like. Okay, give it to me.
All right, look at it this way. They've been doing it with corn forever, and that's one of my favorite vegetables. Is corn. Corn on the cob, corn in a can, not no cream corn, just corn in can.
Right.
Or whatever. You know, corn flakes.
Corn.
Because you need corn flour, shit like that. They've been doing it forever. All right. They've been doing it for like 25 years, maybe 30 years now. And they've been doing the genetically modified for a lot of foods and wheats and things like that. Now, what has skyrocketed in the past 15, we'll just say 15 years.
Corn.
15, 20 years. No.
Oh, soybeans.
Autism.
Oh.
ADHD or whatever. ADHD. All that kind of stuff. Nervous system disorders. That shit has skyrocketed. Literally skyrocketed. Does more and more people with, there's always been a cancer thing, but I mean, it is just like it's almost, it's like every day. There's same way with the diabetes. What's causing us besides laziness? A lot of diseases, they're skyrocketing.
But why are we so lazy nowadays as compared to back then? I don't get that. When I was alive in the 20s, everything was fine. Everyone was dancing, having a good time. They were going out. And now I jump forward to the present and
because everything's easy. We want things made easier for us. We don't have to work for anything. Are you serious?
Not only that.
Kenneth, bam, hello. But the thing of it is, I don't want anything genetically modified. Why would I want you fucking with my food? I don't even like the fact that we eat cloned meat and they don't have to mark the packages. I don't want to eat cloned meat.
Right.
That isn't what God intended. That is not what God intended.
So, like, if someone's trying to go, like, vegan or vegetarian, they really can't do that because, like, how do they fully know what they're getting is healthy in a sense, you know? Like, if they don't have to stamp cloned meat, then why in the hell, like, how do we know everything else is good?
Well, this over-processed food that a lot of vegetarians and vegans eat is not healthy. It's full of sugar. And that's why we're so lazy, is because our bodies no longer get the protein that it needs to use as fuel. Our bodies are now being trained to use sugar as fuel, and it's not what we were designed to do. So that's why people are so sluggish and they feel so lethargic all the time, is because your body's trying to run off sugar instead of running off the fat like it should be running off of.
True.
But either way, I look at it this way. Cloned or genetically modified anything is not what God intended. Just like I was telling a friend of mine, I said, tobacco's fine. You can smoke tobacco. She's like, no, you can't. I said, yeah, you can. Because it's natural. That's what God put on earth. It's a natural thing. And she said, no, there's nicotine in them. And I said, that's right. Humans added that shit to it. That isn't what God put on there.
Right.
And I would not recommend smoking straight up tobacco leaves because you will go on a trip.
Oh, nice. Hello, Kenneth.
So, you know, I don't want none of that. I want to grow my own shit, my own beef, my own pork, my own chickens, have my own stuff. You know, you have your layers, which they lay the eggs. Then you got your meaties, which is what you butcher and eat. You know, of the chickens. Pork, you know, I don't like pork chops, but I love sausage. And I love, my favorite is bacon.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, that bacon, oh my God. Straight from a hog. Oh my God. That bacon is so fucking fantastic. Oh my God.
I mean, I've never had it like that.
Oh, I have. I just had some a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love the way it cooks up. In the grease, I'm like, shit, drink very little grease. You know, raise your own shit. That way you know what you're feeding it. You have a veterinarian who will come out. You have vets that'll come out and, you know, make sure your animals are not sick and things like that, you know, until they're of age. And then you take them to a slaughterhouse and let them do their thing. You know, I want my own shit. Dead serious. I want to can my own stuff. And you can can everything. You can can meat and everything.
Yeah.
You can can everything. Potatoes and all that. You just can it. The only thing you have to have an extremely high pressure canner. I don't know, we call them cannery or whatever. To do like sauces and stuff, like red sauces. That has
canned meat is nasty.
Huh?
Canned meat is nasty.
Well, it just depends. No, I'm not talking about the cans that you buy at the store. I'm talking about canning your own.
No, my grandmother canned meat. No, canned meat is nasty.
I don't think it's nasty.
I didn't like it in the stews or anything like that. Ugh.
Hello, Tawana.
But you know, when you're hungry and you need protein, you'll eat the bitch.
Oh, I ate it because if I didn't, I got beat. But
But I'm just saying.
Well, it's very interesting.
But, you know, that's what will happen. How do we get from Red Alert to this? I'll never know.
Because I wanted to know, like, you know, if the government is killing us off and, like, different things like that.
Yeah.
So, I don't remember you were talking about the whale, and you know, you're caught up.
Yeah. I want to be. I want to live off the grid. I want my own. I'd rather have my own solar panels on my home, storing my own shit. You know, I'm dead serious.
Solar panels would be awesome.
Wouldn't know if I ever have the money, I'm gonna build a home and put solar panels on that bitch. Golden Age Gaming, hello.
Hello. I'm about to smoke a cigarette.
So
I don't know. You got me thinking. You know.
That's all I do. That's all I want to do is get people thinking either way.
I'm mostly just thinking like, what do I do for like water and?
Come to my house.
I don't have wood. What if I can't drive to you? You know, I don't have gas. I can't get gas. What if like EMP goes off and no credit cards? I have like, you know, cash, but like I don't keep it all on me, you know. You know.
See, that's one thing I don't do. I do not put all my money in the bank. I put enough money in the bank to pay my bills, and the rest of it is in cash. I just I don't want the bank taking my money. Huh?
I'm gonna go mug Bashful one night.
I do have a gun, Les.
Oh shit!
So do I, Bashful.
My brothers made sure I had that.
I've got several. My personal pistol is gone, and I'm really pissed off about that. I want my fucking gun back. It fit me just fine.
Yeah, I want a gun. I want a gun really bad, but we'll see.
They started seed companies from fields in Hawaii. Awesome, Cynthia. Yeah, I don't want anything GMO. I would order my seeds non-GMO. They're a little expensive, but what you can do is you can take the seeds from whatever fruit or vegetable or whatever you plant, take the seeds from that and reuse them. You know, like pumpkin seeds. People don't know you can take the pumpkin seeds and plant your own pumpkins.
Oh, you can do that with tomatoes, peppers, everything.
Yeah, like anything that has a seed in it, you can reuse it.
Avocados.
Yep.
You can take the top off your onions and plant it in the ground, and they'll grow a new onion.
Yep. Potatoes, all you gotta do is stick a potato in the ground. Well, you actually don't need to do that. My mom had it in the basement.
Yeah.
She had burlap, and she put over it. And I remember I took burlap off because I was down in the basement, and we were roller skating, me and my sister, and I just happened to go by it and took it off. And there's these. I said, "Mom, do you want me to throw these away?" She's like, "No," because they were just growing. You know how they say they grow eyes? Well, they actually grow out to like a vine thing, and then you can grow potatoes.
Yep.
It just has to be cool, damp, and they were covered.
Yeah.
And don't plant them next to onions, y'all. Don't plant onions next to peas. Don't plant onions next to potatoes. Don't plant onions because they don't like each other.
Okay. Good to know.
Roberta Simmons, hello.
Potatoes need a lot of room too.
Yeah, so
that was the worst job I've ever done, was digging potatoes out.
Oh God, yeah. Did you dig them out of the ground, or did you dig them out of mounds of dirt?
No, we had to dig them out of the ground.
Oh God.
Well, they took the tractor crossed it and kind of like fluffed up the top of the ground, but we still had to dig. Yeah.
Dig. My one great grandpa, he would just have mounds of dirt, and that's where he planted his potatoes. So he would actually take the pitchfork in there and just shake it off, get your potato.
Well, yeah, that'd be a lot better.
I don't know which would be better, actually. I'm like, what if I put the thing in there? You know, I was asking my grandma, I said, you know, she was talking about it. And I said, well, what if I put the pitchfork in there and I grab a potato and stab the hell out of it, you know? She said they do sometimes. Cynthia says, Les, I texted you this afternoon. On what, hon? I didn't get anything on Twitter, and I didn't get anything. You don't have my phone. She texted me on the 483 number. Let's plant tomatoes next to pepper plants and amazing tomatoes. That's a little spicy. Oh, I don't like spicy shit, though.
They paid us 40 cents a box to dig potatoes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. It was like 15 acres of potatoes.
I'm going to have to look, honey. Let me look. You've got 40 cents a box?
40 cents a box. Yeah, they was ripping us kids off.
My mom used to take me strawberry picking with her.
Yeah.
I don't like strawberries one bit, but I'll pick the hell out of them. And that's why she always took me. Because my sister ate them. And I was wondering when Owen's Potato Farm, they had half the farm with strawberries. And you can go pick your own. And I'm like, how do they know people ain't eating the fuck out of them? Like my sister.
Right?
But I never liked strawberries, so I would just pick them. And they would offer the cartons and everything. You just go grab your cartons.
Yeah, we did that too. And then we would pick blackberries and sell blackberries. That was a pain in the ass too.
Yeah, I can probably do that.
You always end up with like covered in scratches and shit.
Yeah, that's why I like to wear gloves.
Why did they get your legs and your
arms? I was
arms?
going to say, but still, you know.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the text that Cynthia. I think I found you. I think I'm texting you back. Just to make sure that's you. I'm going to carrots, eggplants, less than herbs. I tell you what, herbs will take over your world, but you know, people love herbs.
I do too.
So I know mint will take over. Jeez. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I figure if I grow herbs, I would have like plant boxes for them.
Yeah.
They'll just go crazy if you don't.
Yeah, my grandma had the whole front of her house, there was a big flower box there. And she put mint in it and it just took over everything. But she didn't care because it made, like, you walk up by her house, it smelled so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's guarding this. I'm going to check out Decon's little devices. Up here, we plan a 4-foot wide section of sunflowers all the way around the outside perimeter of cornfields. Then it eliminates pesticides too. Really?
Oh, that's cool.
So sunflowers will deter bugs and shit like that. I wonder if I can do that with my marijuana plants. I'm just wondering. Also for strawberry patch is use onions and LEZLIE'S. Have you ever tried using hay bales in gardening where you plant inside of the hay bale? No, I haven't. I'm going to use the restroom real quick.
All right.
Then we can talk about other things.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
So they're using the hay bales instead of like playing it in the dirt. Like, makes sense. It seems like they get a lot of nutrients off the hay as it starts to like rot and stuff. Strawberries are delicious. You can plant strawberries in like the containers, Art. It's easier to maintain them. Oh yes, dipped in chocolate. Like anything dipped in chocolate. I don't know, Art. I really might prefer a woman dipped in chocolate now. That's a long time to have strawberries, 7 years. That's a good lifespan for a plant. I think the key to growing anything is light. I agree, Lilac. I'd rather just have the bar chocolate. Art's going to take both the chocolate and the man. That's so mean to do to slugs.
Yay, my living room is down to 67. Yay!
See, that's what I was thinking. Art really don't want a man right now because he's so good looking. If he really wanted one, he would have one in a flick of a finger. So,
If you really wanted one, what?
that he would have one. Like it'd be so easy. Huh?
Have one what?
A man.
Okay, I didn't know. It's not like I'm reading the chat.
Oh, well, you heard part of it. Okay.
Guess what?
What?
My living room has cooled off. My air conditioner that we have in there is down to 67 finally.
That's awesome.
It started out at 75. In my hallway, which started out at 83, is now down to 78.
Good deal.
Yeah. Tell me about it. That because we have these stand-up air conditioners, and we only have the 8,500 BTU hooked up. We don't have the 12,000 one hooked up yet. So.
Yeah, that's pretty good that it's cooling it off that much then.
Yeah. And that's just one. I want the 12,000 BTU one in the living room. And then I want the other one in the back bedroom where my office is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm spoiled.
I like pears too. I like all fruits and most vegetables.
I want to find out which fruit trees actually work the best here in the high.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't mind having some fruit trees. And I don't want them to destroy my yard, though, like pine trees do.
Right.
Apple trees. Ew, I don't want no more apple. But I wouldn't mind growing grapes and shit like that.
Yeah, grapes are good because you can train them to go around a fence and.
Oh yeah, have like a trellis looking thing.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, grapes are good.
Wouldn't mind doing the I would love blueberries.
Oh yeah. Blueberries are so expensive. Yeah, I'd like to grow some.
Yeah. I know my grandkids can just sit there and just eat them all.
Mm-hmm.
Hell out of them. And then I want to plant strawberries. See, I told Fran, I said the good thing is we can keep what we want and can what we want, and what we don't, I can just set up a fruit stand right here in front.
Oh yeah.
Right here in my front yard, and I can sell my shit. Sell my own. I can do the same thing with pumpkins, everything.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But damn, I don't want it to overtake the yard. Pumpkins and watermelon will overrun a yard.
Mm-hmm.
Tawana Stewart said, "Good news, Les. All righty. Tiny oranges, Les. Grapes are invasive."
Have you seen the people growing the watermelons in the boxes?
That's what I'm going to have to do.
And they come out square.
I know. I talked about that
so
last night. I told Cheryl and I told Lisa and Sarah, and I said, I'm going to grow watermelons in boxes. So I'm going to have square watermelons. They thought I was joking. Dead serious. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well,
I like the thought of growing the potatoes.
Can I not just grow grapes like on a trellis and all that all by itself?
Yeah, and you just have to keep it turned back, keep it under control, but it wouldn't be that hard. Yeah. Grow seedless watermelon without seeds.
Grapes are trellis. Yeah. Like, can't I just grow them on a trellis? Trust me, with my family, I don't know if I'll have grapes on there. That's another thing they eat.
Yeah.
pears, grapes, strawberries, blueberries.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever heard of the cob houses?
What is that?
It's where they take basically mud and instead of like turning the logs long ways, they do them like short pieces of logs, and then it's kind of like the brick pattern, but they use this mixture of mud, or it's clay and sand and whatever, and on the roofs, a lot of times they'll do like their vegetable garden on top of their roof. So, but they look so cool.
I know people have houses in ground and they grow on top of their houses.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Oh my God, I know. Oh, that's funky. That is really funky going into one of them.
I couldn't be in the ground like that. I need windows.
They have windows right there in the front. That's it.
Right, I know.
I said, so if a tornado comes by, it doesn't matter. You're already safe, right?
Right.
But oh.
The earth houses that they have out in like Arizona and stuff, those are really cool too.
Yeah, there's only one person I know that has a house in the ground, and it's totally underground, and that's out in West Virginia, and friends of my uncle's, and there's just a door, like you're going to an outhouse or something, and you go down the steps to their home.
Couldn't be like that.
Now the ones around here are actually in the hill, so in the front of their homes is all glass and shit, and that's what the light is. You get back to where the kitchen's usually right there behind the living room, so they can see. But you get into the bathroom and bedrooms and all that, yeah, you have to have artificial light.
Yeah.
Are you guys talking about a greenhouse or like a house like under dirt, under the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh. I said, so it's a Phil DeMillia roof. You know. But heating and air, they have hardly any bill whatsoever.
Yeah.
So,
this is true.
Oh, they have hardly any heating bill. I said, that's the way to live. That's what I want to do. Except for I want mine huge. I'm dead serious. I want mine huge.
I don't want a big house. I just don't want to clean a big house. I don't want to.
Well, I look at it this way. If the shit hits the fan, I got family and friends I want to protect.
Right.
I want a huge house. Like, huge. I have a lot of work to do if I'm going to make that money because I want a big house. And I want it to be absolutely gorgeous.
He wants to be able to walk across the room and it take him 20 minutes to get to the other side.
Yes, you understand. I want like a palace.
You better start working that pole then, Art.
Mm-hmm.
I already am, okay?
Denise is looking to get in something smaller. Yeah, sometimes you have to be to stay on your path, or it's just an emotion that lasts as long as you want it to, so don't let one day steal from you. Les, like a cave house or just under the ground. I would like one built into the side of a hill.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I just don't want to have to go up and downstairs.
That's exactly what I said, but I'm like, no, I need stairs.
Yeah, I don't even like stairs.
Tawana, what was the good news?
Yeah.
She never did say. We have many homes here made from shipping containers.
I've seen that too. And we talked about doing like the old tires.
Oh my God. Look, I'm serious. I can literally live in a camper. I'm not joking.
You're so confusing. You want a big house, but you can live in a camper. Like
I never said I wanted a. Well, yeah, I don't want one. I said if I had one of those underground things, I would want it big.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's a great ideal.
Made from them. Hell yeah! Those big shipping containers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. 4-bedroom house to clean. I want a gypsy wagon. My nephew put a shipping container on his hunting property. Hell yeah! Those shipping containers are not small.
No, they're pretty big.
Mm-hmm. J. Marie, hello. Les, guess what? What, Lisa? You actually spending time with your kids?
Oh my goodness.
Instead of letting that baby cry for an hour?
Oh my word.
Good news. Storing what was left from high fire costs 4,500, 20 feet long, 17 cubic feet. I would have a shipping container, use that as my garage, so that way if I move, everything's there.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I hate packing and moving. It's such a hassle.
Oh, I know.
I just want a houseboat so I can just float wherever I want to go.
I'm having a thunderstorm right now. Okay. Lucky dog.
I wish it was raining here.
Poor Art.
My grass needs some rain.
Yes, poor me.
Yeah, my camera is all charged up. No thunderstorms or nothing. As I was talking about your air conditioning in your home being cooler, trust me. No good to see. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh. A raccoon on your roof.
So I'm going to ask both of you a question. I want to get your opinion on something. And people in chat, go ahead and chime in. If someone said that if someone said that they were going to do something and at the last minute they didn't, like let's say Bashful was going to go to a event and she told everybody that she was going to be there, and the very last minute Bashful bitches out and says that no, I'm not going to go. And while at the event, she was supposed to present something, I will say, and she doesn't present it, but she shows up late to the event, even though she never presented what she was supposed to. Tell me your thoughts on that. And if you got lost, let me explain it kind of in an easier way.
No, I didn't get lost, but I mean,
was really not enough details.
Was it supposed to be presented to me, or was I supposed to meet up with this person, or
a little bit of both? So let's say you were the main concert, holder or whatever. You put everything together, and you had met with her previously, and you guys had talked about presenting this product and this idea, and she was also supposed to present it into a group of people and let them see what she was going to present, but she backs out at the last minute, but shows up an hour before the event is over to only promote herself.
Oh, I'd be pissy.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I would never do anything with her again.
Yeah. So you think that like you would just cut Bashful off?
I'd say hi, but I would never do business with her at all.
Yes,
Right.
because you need to think of it in like a business. You know, like this has been planned for months. You know, tickets have already been sold. Like it was supposed to be a very big thing, and you know, it fell through. You know, and because of that, you know, your people, you know, the concert goers or whoever is watching the presentation is pissed because that's when Bashful was unveiling her item or whatever.
Yeah. Oh no, I would never do business with her again. She'd be lucky I talked to her.
Okay,
Right.
that's good. That's good. I was thinking the exact same thing, so I'll have to see what happens.
I mean, it's one thing if they back out for a good reason, but then to show up and then promote themselves, yeah, that's shady. That's just not cool.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like Bashful, you're running your mouth for the past 4 months about this item, and you're making it seem like it's just amazing. You're hyping everybody up, and then at the end, you pull out, and everyone's like, you know, what the hell? Like, what's going on? And there was no.
Then you pull out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there was no good reason. It pretty much just was because you weren't getting paid enough or you weren't having as much exposure or whatever, even though you had your time slot to where you were going to be exposed. And Les is someone of great power, and a lot of people are seeing her and they know that she is a big deal. So when you finally get to Les, it's like you've made it. This is kind of the scenario that's going on right now. I mean, I'm with both of you guys. I think that's extremely shady to show up at the last hour of it and promote yourself.
Nope.
I think that's crazy.
Yeah, because let's just say that I was a person who was going to the event and knowing that this person had hyped themselves up and hyped the product up or whatever, and then they didn't present their product, and then they just show up in the crowd, I'm going to be like, well, I don't know that I'm going to trust you or your product because you just don't seem on the up and up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's kind of stupid just to show up.
Tawana, like I said, they wanted more money for the time slot that they were in. So like Bashful would have wanted more money, but they're like, no, you know, like this is what you're getting and everything else. So it was just a shit show.
Is that what you went to today?
Well, kind of, sort of. It was something that I was watching, and you know, one of the persons they backed out, and it wasn't a good look on them. Everyone is extremely upset, and they don't think that it was the right thing to do. After this has been in motion for so long, you know, everyone wanted to see it, and no one was pleased.
I wouldn't be either.
And that's completely understandable. So now everyone is saying that this person is being dropped from their network. And
good.
I could see that. I could definitely see that. You know, everyone's like, you know, they should never show their face again. Like, this is a big deal. This is how you get your exposure. You know, this is a big network. And now all of a sudden, you're going to punk out at the last minute. I just think that that's absolutely insane. When if you would have done the event, you would have had so many more people behind you, and that would have been your exposure right there. It's just how it is. Like I just think it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Most likely, Cynthia. We'll see. I'm excited to see this drama unfold.
Does it involve you?
Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no.
No,
Sadly.
girl.
Sadly, no.
No. Did it happen to a friend of yours?
Hmm?
Did it happen to a friend of yours?
No, I'm just kind of looking at it in a third person perspective because everyone is kind of like for them, and now they are extremely against them because when you think about it, they really got screwed over.
Mm-hmm.
And this person isn't understanding that, the one that bailed out.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
No, it didn't make me look bad. It made them look bad. And that's why I wanted to get your guys' thoughts and opinions, which, you already have.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it'd look bad on the, well, if I didn't know what was going on, I think it would look bad on those person put it together,
Mm-hmm.
but it would really look bad on the person doing the shit.
Yes. And that's who everyone is throwing a fit over right now because this has been talked for months and they made it a big deal and it's just crazy. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm going to contact Judge Judy.
Mm-hmm. I think everybody should.
I think so too.
Well, Van Lufa, her daughter went in front of Judge Judy and said she was a bitch.
Really?
I said, wouldn't let the husband come into court, let the witness come in, but not the husband. Her daughter's husband come in court, and they got to hardly saying anything, and then judgment was against them.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, which episode was it? I want to go see.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm sure you can find it on YouTube somewhere.
Oh, of course. You can find everything on the internet. So, yeah. We shall see.
Mm-hmm. Judy married to return Supreme Court Justice Scheinland. Yeah.
Was there some kind of written agreement with her, Art?
I don't know if there was a written agreement. I am waiting to see if those documents be released. Because
Right.
as soon as they do, I'm going to read that and I want to know because that is insane. Okay, there were like 40,000 people like observing the event.
Oh my
So
God.
Wow.
it makes me think that I don't know.
Something that big, you would think for sure that
40,000 people, potential customers or whatever.
yeah, that's so silly. That's self-sabotage.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the person throwing the event like has a name for themselves, and that's why I'm just like, man, you screwed up.
You just blackballed yourself.
Exactly. No one's gonna want to do business with you again in the future, knowing that you back out of a deal last minute. Good night, Denise.
You have a good night, Denise. Thank you for coming in. Mantra. You have a good night, babe. Thank you for coming in. Katie, hello.
Hello.
Katie, you want on panel?
Katie's up late.
Yeah. Well, if she got off at a normal time, it would be late for her, but
She's editing videos because she just posted one earlier.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait to watch it.
She got shower and eat. I understand. I totally understand. Well, you know what, Art?
Yes, darling.
I think that whoever was supposed to present your product should be hurt really bad.
I mean, with the way that people are talking, they pretty much, screwed themselves over, and that's on them. That's a shame.
That's a crying shame, Art.
So how did your eyelashes turn out, Art?
Oh, I haven't finished them yet. I'm still trying to figure out exactly which lash band I'm gonna use and stuff. So we'll see. Have to have the right ones.
That's a tedious job, isn't it?
It is, but it takes my mind off a lot of things. So
right.
I'm trying to do things like that will.
Yeah, Art's really confused right now because he doesn't know whether to date me or date Greg.
I mean, it's most likely going to be Greg, He's my honey. But...
He's my future husband.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That is true, but future ex-husband.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is, CSI. So
it's like a hardware store kind of thing.
Yeah, Harbor Freight.
I'll have to Google. Thank you, Katie. I think the exact same about you, honey. I've missed you going live, so take your time and come back swinging.
Mm-hmm.
But your last few videos have been really good.
Slow night, Art.
Yeah, it is. It's never been this slow
high
before.
When I started.
Were you?
Heads early, yeah.
I mean, I was a little tipsy. I had a margarita and because I made it, and that's what matters. I made it, had fun, everyone was happy to see me.
It's definitely a good first step out there, for sure.
I guess.
You just beat yourself up way too much.
Exactly.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah, the ring is beautiful, Cynthia.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm about to mop that real quick. Because that is beautiful.
Yeah.
He's hello the rain. I'm going to have you. Easy, relax. You're heat and warm. Let's read in the chat.
It's important to talk to your plants. It helps them grow.
Because it's the carbon monoxide that you...
I had no idea about that.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, there's a lot I don't know.
On your car. Can't you, Bashful?
Huh?
Bashful, you're supposed to be up here to get me fired up.
I'm reading the chat. I'm sorry. I was going to say goodnight to Tawano.
Good night.
Tawana, you have a good night, hon. Thank you for coming.
What'd you say about putting... Go ahead, Art.
I was gonna say y'all need to throw out a topic so I can instigate in that and fire both of you up because
Fast ice slow. Both magnetic and Joey comes from Joey. I'm reading
So you just have a greenhouse and you open it up to the public and let them come in to like an oxygen bar, so they can get the oxygen rush.
Like Nordic or German.
is that a real thing?
That's what CSI says, that you get an oxygen rush from going into a greenhouse. So I think the strip club needs a greenhouse added to it.
Wow.
What happened, Liz?
I'm reading this diary.
Mm-hmm.
And he writes down times and something like that. You know, times and what happened when. And he writes, one of my hosts speaks. He just went through a door. Slides noiselessly open, and I am beckoned to enter. It says, "Have no fear, Admiral. You are to have an audience with the master." It says, oh, God, my eyes. I'm fucking high as shit. Okay. Oh, I don't even know if I can read this. I step inside, my eyes adjust to the beautiful coloration that seems to be filling the room completely. Then I begin to see my surroundings. What greeted my eyes is the most beautiful sight of my entire existence. It is in fact too beautiful and wondrous to describe. It is exquisite and delicate. I don't think there exists a human term that can describe in any detail with justice. My thoughts are interrupted in a cordial manner by a warm, rich voice of melodious quality. "I bid you welcome to our domain, Admiral." I see a man with delicate features and with the etching of years upon his face. He is seated at a long table. He motions me to sit down in one of the chairs. After I am seated, he places his fingertips together and smiles. He speaks softly again and conveys the following. "We have let you enter here because you are of noble character and well known on the surface world, Admiral." "Surface world," I half gasp under my breath. "Yes," the master replies with a smile. "You are in the domain of the Ariani, the inner world of Earth. We shall not long delay your mission. You will be safely escorted back to the surface and for a distance beyond. But now, Admiral, I should tell you why you have been summoned here. Our interest rightly begins just after your race exploded the first atomic bombs over Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japan. It was at that alarming time we sent our flying machines, the Flugelrads, to your surface world to investigate what your race has done. That is, of course, past history, and now, my dear Admiral, I must continue on. You see, we have never interfered before in your racist wars and barbarity, but now we must, for you have learned to tamper with certain power that is not for man, namely that of the atomic energy. Our emissaries have already delivered messages to the powers of your world, and yet they do not heed. Now you have been chosen to be witness here that a world does exist. You see, our culture and science is many thousands of years old beyond your race, Admiral." I interrupted. "But what does that have to do with me, sir?" The master's eyes seemed to penetrate deeply into my mind, and after studying me for a few moments, he replied, "Your race has now reached the point of no return, for there are those among you who will destroy your very world rather than relinquish the powers as they know it." I nodded, and the master continued. "In 1945 and afterward, we tried to contact your race, but our efforts were met with hostility. Our Flugelrads were fired upon. Yes, even pursued with malice and animosity by your fighter planes. So now I say to you, my son, there is a great storm gathering in your world, a black fury that will not spend itself for many years. There will be no answers in your arms. There will be no safety in your science. It may rage on until every flower of your culture is trampled and all human beings are leveled in vast chaos. Your recent war was only a prelude of what is yet to come for your race. We here see it more clearly with each hour. Do you say I am mistaken? No, I answered. It happened once before. The Dark Ages came and they lasted for more than 500 years. Yes, my son, replied the master. The Dark Ages that will come now for your race will cover the earth like a pall. But I believe that some of your race will live through the storm. Beyond that, I cannot say. We see at a great distance a new world stirring from the ruins of your race, seeking its lost and legendary treasures. And they will be here, my son, safe in our keeping. When that time arrives, we shall come forward again to help revive your culture and your race. Perhaps by then you have learned the futility of war and its strife, and after that time certain of your culture and science will be returned for your race to begin anew. You, my son, are to return to the surface world with this message. With these closing words, our meeting seemed at an end. I stood for a moment as if in a dream. But yet I knew this was reality, and for some strange reason I bowed slightly, either out of respect or humility. I don't know which. Suddenly I was again aware that the two beautiful hosts who had brought me here were again at my side. This way, Admiral, motion one. I turned once more before leaving to look back toward the master. A gentle smile was etched on his delicate ancient face. Farewell, my son, he spoke, and he gestured with a lovely slender hand a motion of peace, and our meeting was truly ended. Wow. That was in his diary.
What'd you think of that, Bashful?
That's a good story that he came up with, but no, I'm not gonna, no. Like,
Bashful's just a bitch.
no, I can't believe in anything like that. That sounds like that some other being besides God has control of our destiny, and no, I'm not gonna believe it's lizard people in the whole of the earth. The whole of the earth is hell. That's where it is. And nobody's been there, and nobody's come out of there. So,
Wait, so is that where hell's supposed to be, like in the center of the earth? Or is it in like another dimension? Joe, thoughts, opinions, comments, questions?
Jewel.
What?
Jewel.
Sure, yeah.
What if he was God, Bashful? Can't believe Cynthia said that.
I mean, there's a possibility, but since we're supposed to be created in God's image, I don't see God being a lizard person.
That wasn't a lizard person. There's more than lizards that live down there, Bashful.
Okay.
I think we are in hell. This is our final test to see how we have changed.
That's a possibility.
Bashful's been put here to test me.
I have. I just got to learn how to do a better job of it, though. I let you get off too easy most of the time.
I don't want to tell you. Well, you need to get up here so that way we can do the rodent murders. I'm dead serious.
Well,
You said you were going to do that with me.
I did say I would do that with you, so you just need to tell me when you want to do it.
Then again, you said you were going to get pictures of the West Memphis 3 area, so...
Oh, yeah, but see, if I go with you, then I'm not going to West Memphis by myself. Which I was
Katie says, Les, you're
weary
failing
about
my
doing.
test. Why am I failing my test? God would have brought up Jesus. Dude, we were getting Wahlburgers here. Oh my God, are you serious? I need to move to Indianapolis.
Is Wahlburgers like, is that?
The Donnie Wahlberg.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, that's awesome. I'll have to go try it out next time I go to Indiana.
I'm going to have to, too. I need to move there. Everyone else is there.
My brother's moving to Indiana.
What?
So my brother is moving to Indiana in November.
Why?
Because my sister-in-law's family lives there, and he just bought a house up there.
Well, yeah, I guess that's a good reason.
No, it's not. It pisses me off, but yeah.
He's like, yes, let's move here. Oh, I'm telling you. And I'm failing my test. Probably in Carmel or downtown. I don't know for sure. I was working and set it on the TV. Awesome. I would just love it if they had delivery here.
Right.
I'm telling you. That would be fantastic. Dead serious. Lisa, you got any work done? I'm failing.
She's been taking care of her son who's got woke up by the storm, Les.
I told her to take care of her son on her own time.
And then you bitch because she wasn't taking care of her kids. Poor Lisa.
Poor Lisa.
We need Lisa to come up and put you back in your place.
I feel so sorry. I'll stay in Alabama where it's hot. No super cold for me. Last year wasn't super cold. We had a couple days, but
it's that global warming, right, Les?
Yep. You don't believe in. Where does Art live? California. Liz, no, just that one, and LB was cranky. I really do think he's teething. Probably is. I swear Zaya was born with teeth. They all looked like they were just getting ready to break through it. I'm dead serious. I'm like, oh my God, you can see the damn teeth. Now he's got this cheesy ass grill, and I'm like, great, he needs braces.
Aww.
Art Deco, yep, waiting for the big earthquake. Jeez.
I was gonna ask you that. Aren't you afraid you're gonna like break off into the ocean, Art?
I tell you what, I don't know how many more earthquakes, and then Hawaii and Alaska will be one. Only fruits and nuts come from Cali. Leave the baby alone. I love baby gremlin. My favorite, though, is her middle child, CJ. Nathan likes drums. Hello. Yep, I'm both Katie. I love some good nuts, says Jordan.
I love good nuts, too.
Actually, I'm telling you, Art and I do great during the day. Because during the day, I'm a lot more alert, and you can actually tell I have eyeballs because they're like this. I don't know if you can tell. And
I was listening to y'all while I was sleeping, and I was having weird-ass dreams. I don't know if you were talking about things, and that was why I was dreaming about certain things, but that
probably
was weird.
Me and Art were talking about quite a few things. The only reason why I got off because I had to go mow my lawn.
Was you talking about McDonald's and mattresses?
Yeah, we were talking about mattresses.
Okay, so that's why the mattress came in my dream.
I can't remember if we talked about McDemons or not. We talked about everything. Rachel Grissom, hello. Rachel says, hello from Oklahoma. Woo, raise the damn roof, Les. Yeehaw. Oklahoma. I'm gonna get rich. And I'm gonna buy a house in Oklahoma. northern Texas, Kansas, South Dakota, all the way through the Tornado Alley. What are the covered nuts that the care and swap meets? Oh.
The candy coated nuts?
Like, yes, they have a huge daytime energy. It's fun. Sorry I buggered off to clean without saying anything. I'm back now. Sure, Joe. Sure.
So let's go to Arkansas and go to the diamond mines and find us some diamonds so we can get rich.
Let's go to Arkansas.
What are we going to Kansas for?
We're going to Arkansas.
Arkansas?
Y'all.
Oh, is that what you call Arkansas?
Well, that's how it's spelled.
Well, I guess so.
Arkansas.
Yeah, I want to go to the diamond mines.
Well, my entire town was blown away in 2008. What's the name of the town? I probably saw that tornado. No, I don't want to see your dish hands, Joe. I believe you.
I mean, I could use a vacation right about now.
I was hoping that would.
I want to go to Vegas.
Oh man, if I went to Vegas, I'd never leave.
I was supposed to go to Vegas, but
Picture Oklahoma. Nathan Bennett says, "Shut the hell up."
Wow.
Well, Nathan, are you in a bad mood, honey? Are you in a bad mood?
Oh, pobrecito.
Sorry, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh, Nathan.
Need a popsicle and a pull up.
Yeah, going. At least I was sitting there talking to the dude. Well, at least she didn't ban him or anything like that. She just deleted his message. Nathan don't want to talk about it? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you grab yourself a cup of coffee, grab a cigarette, sit down, and just listen. Maybe you can join in. Being cost of this is now 152,000. Average rent is around 3,500. You can afford that. Well, I hope minimum wage is like $25.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, Nathan, I am so sorry you're having a bad day.
The rent around here is getting crazy too because Nashville's growing so much. It's starting to spread out.
Well, Nathan changed to 10 and now he loves me. Thank you.
Oh, that's good.
And what did you just say, Bashful? Something about...
I said the rent in this area is getting outrageous now too because Nashville's growing so much.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so I paid $650 for a free bedroom with a furnished basement. I know the rent out there in California is more than my mortgage.
Yeah,
Great.
pretty much. Pretty much.
Nathan just shit his pants. Honey, I've done that too. What you do, it's no problem. You go to the bathroom and you take off your pants and take off your underwear and you just rinse it off in the shower. Rinse your bum off. Matter of fact, just jump in the shower. You know, just rinse yourself off, clean it. You know.
Then you get poo all around your feet, Les.
Well,
I'm fucking dead.
You wash off before you do your pants and shit. And you wash yourself off. All the poo goes down the drain. And then you use a washcloth and soap. And make sure you go front to back.
Right.
He says effect on people. She means what she says. Waiting for the day Bashful poops herself. She's already wearing adult diapers.
Whatever.
Ooh, child.
I don't even wear panties, Les.
That's why she rubbed. That's why she rustles when she walks.
Yeah.
She has a little ruffly noise. Because she poops herself. Rachel Grisham. Oh man, don't say stuff like that. Amy Slade's a friend of mine.
I like Tam Tam. I like Tam Tam. I love it. Before you go, give me a kiss. Oh. She always makes me smile.
But water, cable, internet, Wi-Fi included.
Yeah, blame it on the dog, yes.
Always blame it on the doggy.
It's always the dog's fault.
Oh, his fan fell and chopped his penis off. That's no big deal.
Well, I guess now you're a woman, honey.
That's
I mean,
how
they can sew it back on.
Says Rachel. Yeah,
you have like 3 minutes, I think, to sew it back on. And if it's cut, like, doesn't it lose like all of like the nerve?
Well, I don't know.
Sensation.
To, what's his face? The one who had his ding dong cut off by his wife, and she drove with it in her hand and threw it out the window.
Right.
Yeah, they put it back on. It works.
Yeah, he did porn.
Yeah.
Well, you got time, buddy. Pick it up and run.
You know, the most disturbing porn I ever watched was Hulk Hogan. Like, that was so awful.
I'm dead. I would never.
There's no way.
Well,
Was
I
it
had
big?
to see it. I mean,
Was it big?
it wasn't like monstrous, no, but like it was pretty average size, I guess.
Was it fat?
Oh, no, not really.
Oh.
But the whole situation was just like so awkward. Like,
Was this before marriage or after?
I think after.
yeah, it was after.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like wasn't it like his manager or something's wife is the one that pursued him?
I mean, probably.
It was somebody in his base there that, yeah, they wanted to have he wanted Hulk to sleep with his wife, and then they recorded it and released the damn video. Like, yeah.
Cynthia, you have a good night, hon. Thank you for coming in.
Good night, honey.
Totally appreciate it. Art, guess what?
What'd you do now?
I'm really, really high.
So now we can get away with murder, Bashful.
Right?
Oh, because
we could talk about makeup.
I'll kick you off the panel.
And my dog.
Right? And some cats.
Yeah, and some kitty cats.
Good times. Anything to annoy Les.
Oh, good time.
What are you talking about tomorrow, Les?
I'm talking about not having you on panel.
I can't be on panel tomorrow.
Why?
Because I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and then take my mom to Nashville to have surgery.
Aww.
Yeah.
Lisa said biscuit.
I know.
What is up with that? I don't get it.
I think it has to do with like a porno.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lisa needs to have her ass beat. Lisa.
Nicotine occurs naturally in things like potatoes.
Well, I guess I was double dutying it the other day.
You can smoke a potato.
Dead.
Did
There goes
anybody
her
notice
reach.
anything different about Lisa?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did anybody notice anything different about Lisa?
No, what?
She said no. I'm dead.
Oh my god.
What's
Really
different about Lisa?
Really, Bashful?
Oh my god.
You're special. I love it.
He's an overachiever.
Don't smoke weed. That's what happens to you.
Oh my god. Bashful's an overachiever.
She is. Clearly.
I don't think Lisa even noticed.
Probably not. She's like, cool, I'm out of here. Dar, take over.
Oh, I do notice now. Les, like, what are you doing? Mm-mm-mm.
What?
You're going to be so sorry
About what?
about taking her wrench.
That's what she gets for saying biscuits. As misspelled as it was.
Oh.
It took that long. I know.
Yeah, it did.
I know.
Wow. Good times.
Yes.
I wish I could.
Yes, good times. How's good times, Art?
I wish I could say I was highly medicated and use that as an excuse, but it's not. So,
What's wrong with biscuits? It has to do with porno. And
oh, is it your porno?
no.
Oh,
It has to do with the porno. It was this really big lady and with this guy, and you saw everything. I mean, he's just going to town on her. He goes, and if you look to your left, because she's laying on the bed, and if you look to your left, she's sitting there eating chicken and biscuits.
oh my God, no!
I mean, that's the life right there, isn't it?
Oh
Like,
I
you,
wouldn't do it. You know, you get everything taken care of at once, and all I gotta do is go to bed.
but she was hungry. Like,
She was hungry.
Hungry.
Sex makes you hungry, I guess.
I guess she was.
But I don't know. I couldn't eat while I was having sex. No.
Well, you know, multitasking is her thing, I guess.
I guess.
yes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I guess get the mukbang and the porn all at the same time. It's probably a very popular video.
Yeah. And I bet you that she used the grease from the chicken as lube.
Oh, I never thought about that one, but yes.
Oh man, that's nasty.
You guys are bad.
No, I'm not bad. You're the one who suggested it.
I wonder if she was like using her own juice to dip her chicken in.
I'm dead.
That's so wrong.
Sorry, it just came to my mind.
Oh my.
Yeah, you guys are bad.
I'm not bad. I just, I don't know. Biscuits Gravy will never be the same now.
No, they will never be the same.
No, it's chicken and biscuits.
I do have a nasty streak sometimes.
No
Shock even
kidding.
myself.
I have one, but I just don't talk about it anymore. I'm safer that way.
Yes, you are. You might lose a hand.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you my headphones are like not working right?
Did you break them?
Yeah, I just plugged them in and the right one went out. So now I have to like duct tape it up because if the wires, if I have it up, it'll work. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, Bashful, you're nasty.
Yeah.
Nashville's nasty, y'all.
If you all only knew.
If you only knew how nasty all three of us are.
I
Right.
mean,
But I think the daytime show will go better for us, Art.
do you think?
Well, I'm usually lethargic at night, so from being tired and from being yelled at by Lisa all damn day,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
I mean, we'll see.
we'll see. It'll be Monday through Friday, right? Art
Right.
brunch with Art and Les.
I can't wait for like winter and fall
Why?
because those are like my favorite like times of the year.
I love fall.
Because then I can start dressing cute, even though like nothing fits me now. So like I need to buy everything new. Because like I tried on a pair of pants and I was like, gym shorts for me today. Yeah. So we'll see. I'll make it work.
We'll see.
I always do.
I can't
And
wait
yes.
to green screen and have like the fall scene behind me
Yeah.
while I'm sipping my hot chocolate, bitching about the VOO.
The Voo. I love it. I love it.
Today's segment is about the VOO. I just want to talk about how dumb they are.
Yes.
And we can talk about the Wendy Williams show. I like to watch Wendy Williams show. Don't ask me why.
Zombie, no. I looked back, but I didn't know like how far back. So I'm starting like a year back, and I'm going. I'll see if I can find it, but I don't know when. They said a year.
Oh, it wasn't a whole year. I'll find the chicken one.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, I know where Hey Hey's at.
What do you mean? You know where he's
at?
at?
I'm going to try to get Hey Hey on here.
Oh my lord, yes.
But we are the Insomniac Club. How
That
y'all?
is true.
Good, Rachel. How you doing? Zombie, where have you been, Mrs. Monster?
She's been getting it in, she said.
Lucky Miss Zombie.
Yeah.
You've been doing the thing.
Yeah.
So are you going to talk about all the poor people that are brainwashed by The View as well?
What?
I said, are you going to talk about all the poor people that are brainwashed by The View?
By the VOO?
Yeah, by The View.
By the VOO?
Mm-hmm.
I may or may not have fell asleep on the laptop. I'm voting for she's zonked out. The other night, when was it? Sometime this week. I was really tired. I wasn't joking. I was tired. So when I ended the stream, I was getting ready to get up and go to bed. But as soon as I ended the stream, somebody started a Skype call. So I said, okay, let me say hi to him. So I turned it on, and I literally sat there like this. And said, hi, everybody, this and that. Well, wouldn't you know it, about 45 minutes later, I woke up. They kicked me out of the Skype call because I was snoring. I was so tired.
Oh.
There's nights I'm not joking. But I figure brunch with Art and Les, we can start at, noon?
Yeah, I mean, that's when brunch is, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, noon 1. I prefer like the noon time.
That'd be good. I mean, everyone's kids are going to be at school. So that should be good.
Although the early morning ones, but I don't know if we can all get up that early. I don't know if I can get up that early and get dressed and shit.
That is true.
I might still be in my jammies.
Yeah, I could see you just roll out of bed.
Yeah, the other day because I was already up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd already been up. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning.
Damn.
Are you a morning person, Les?
No, I hate mornings. But actually, it's the best time to get me because I seem to be really nice.
I'm cranky in the morning.
If I have the energy, I will try to do a night and a day one. I will try. I definitely want to keep the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday weekends. I definitely want to keep that. But I do know that people count on me at night.
Yes, a lot of people do.
So it's really difficult for me because, oh God. Because of working now and stuff and trying to get to shit, just like I'm thinking about taking this week off, this coming week off after Sunday, until like Thursday or Friday. I really am thinking about taking off. I have got so much in my house to get done. There is so much I need to do, and so much is starting to come into place now. You know, I'm moving into the big bedroom, making it my office, and get my green screen up, lights and shit. I can put all my products in there. I can see what I've got. I can work on my job. I can work on my Amazon site. I can work on my personal site. And then I just got to get my house in order. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
I could really do a couple weeks off. I really want to know the truth.
I think you should take off as much time as you need.
Don't overdo it, Les. There's a thing called replays. Yeah, but I do know people count on me at night.
Yeah, you got things you need to do, so, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I got to get my meds straightened back up. I got to start exercising, you know, that kind of stuff. And wait, so you're not live streaming tomorrow night? Yes, I do. Yeah, no, I'm live streaming tomorrow. I got to do your whatever lady's name. I forget her name. What's it called, Lisa? I got to do her. I got to find another subject because that's not going to take very long. So I got to research another subject. I still got work I got to do and get it turned in. No, there's going to be Murder Mystery Monday. Nick, hello. Yeah, we know, honey. Diane, what's her last name? Schuler. She's the one that drove the wrong way on the highway in New York. Killed her kid, and her nieces. I'm going to try. Because oh, there's so much I gotta do, guys. I really, really do. But I know I have to be here for people at night, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do two of them. I don't know. We're gonna have to see, but I really am excited about doing the daytime thing. I think Art and I, we have a lot of energy going on there.
Yeah, it's a good change of events for everybody.
Yeah.
I watched the replay. It was good.
That was a lot more lively.
Yeah.
Les, did you tell everyone about Shellbell's brother? Shellbell's brother is doing better. All the prayers worked.
Okay.
Good.
He is doing better. I think, didn't they move him out of ICU or something now? He was in really bad shape, and, you know, he is doing better, so she's happy about that. And so am I.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I'm in a quandary because I really am excited about doing the daytime thing. You don't know how excited I am about doing that.
Well, that's what you need to do. I mean, I think that you're going to get plenty of viewers during the day, and
I think Art and I think we can pull this off.
yeah,
I really do.
I think we can pull off anything.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and things don't work so quickly for me as it does others for some reason. I don't know why,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm finally starting to get things going, and I just got to remember that editing program Katie was telling me about because I need to learn how to edit the videos that I'm wanting to do,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean I've got tons of videos. It's just um, so many things, so little time. I have that issue too. Yeah, I don't want to disappoint anybody at night either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, damn, Cheryl, he did not pass away. Everybody automatically thinks the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, I do too, so that's completely understandable.
Oh.
But I'm just a very negative person.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I really am excited about doing the day thing. I really am. But I still want to keep the weekends. So Friday I'll be doing 2 shows. And Art
Well,
and
how
I,
are you going to manage your days off then? If you're going to do it Monday through Friday, and then are you just not going to make your daytime shows as long so you get more breaks, or what?
Well, no. Well, you gotta understand. I went 7 nights a week for forever, for way over a year.
Yeah.
Way over a year. So that part isn't new. But it's nice to have my breaks.
Exactly. I did the same thing. I worked 7 days a week, and then when I finally started taking days off, I was like, damn, I should have done this a long time ago.
So, people don't think it's work, but it truly is. First of all, trying to keep a conversation going, because if I don't feel like talking, it's boring as fuck.
Right.
Yeah. That is true.
So I don't know what the hell I'm doing with people on panel because they won't fucking talk.
You have us terrified, Les. I'm afraid to open my mouth.
What?
You have me scared to death.
I have you scared to death? I doubt it.
Yeah.
That's
why I'm quiet.
I'm dead. That's all I'm gonna say.
But yeah, but for some reason during the day, I can talk all fucking day.
You can. I think it's because you're not high.
Yeah.
Honestly.
This shit just wants to make me go to sleep.
Yeah.
Right.
And I fight it.
Yeah.
I do fight it. So, But I really am excited to do this day thing. I do want to be known as Queen of the Night, but still. I gotta do other things. You ever get the grass mowed? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I had just enough gas. I didn't have to go to the gas station. I ran out of gas as soon as that gas hit the very top. I was like, yes. And so I'm sitting there on my little mower going, I think my tractor's sexy.
Oh,
I need to wash her off. Poor thing needs a bath. But yeah. Got her mowed. The grass was high.
Yeah.
Not as high as it was. Nothing beats what it was when.
Yeah, that was pretty high.
That was beyond. I don't know how my tractor got through that.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm. You should see me trying to mow that front lawn. I'm like, oh my god. So I had to mow it all one way. So I would go down the hill and mow it. That way all the grass would be blowed away from the tall grass. And then I'd have to come around on the road, come back up my driveway. I had to make little circles the whole way. So my husband sings that every time he gets on a mower. But yeah, this was getting high, and nothing. And so we have to order the part for the weed whacker so everything can get weed whacked. And I had to hire somebody to clear the brush out from behind my garage. Oh my God, some of that shit is heading towards the roof. It's so hot back there. But
Damn.
But I got a lot of things I gotta do. And at night, sometimes I'm just, believe it or not, I'm just so tired. It's hard. There's some nights I am just so tired when I come on here. But during the day, I have a lot more energy.
Mm-hmm.
And my give a damn is broke during the day. At night, I just don't get you fucks because I'm high. During the day, my give a damn's just broke. And that's going to be my theme song from Jody Messina. My give a damn is broken. Song. And be like, no, nothing, sorry. No, sorry. Damn.
Lisa, I've been repeating that song.
My give a damn's busted.
Your give a damn's busted.
Mm-hmm.
I've been repeating that song that Lisa put the link in for me yesterday over and over and over today. It's the best song ever.
Oh, Jeezy cow.
Jeezy cow.
It's Eminem and Ed Sheeran together. Like, how could you get any better?
He was making me listen to that after the show last night.
It's a great song.
Is it? Is it a
really
new song?
Is.
Bashful, when you can come up and visit me, I got an extra bedroom.
Oh.
You can come up and visit me, Bashful.
You don't even like me.
I mean, that's kind of true.
Honestly, I like you a lot.
I'm a little bit afraid.
Actually, I like you a lot.
Oh, I like you too.
I see a debate like within the first 5 minutes she walks through the door.
Right.
She's going to tell me to rearrange my kitchen. I'm going to be like, bitch, the motel's right down the street.
I mean, I don't think she would do that.
No, I wouldn't do that.
But you never know.
Lisa ran for the hills when she lost her blue. She's at the airport.
Yeah.
I gave her blue back.
You give her blue back.
I gave her blue back. You know, that just doesn't sound right. Blue back. Or I gave her blue back.
It sounds like bareback.
Oh,
right.
It sounds like blue balls or something.
It sounds like blue balls. It sounds like both of them, actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Either
it
way,
does.
it sounds painful.
Yeah.
Kind of is.
Whatever happened to Jody Messina? I have no idea.
I don't know who half these people are, so I think that's where Google comes into play.
What, Jody Messina? She was a country singer. Her Give a Damn's Busted. That was my favorite song by her. My Give a Damn's Busted. There it is. See, Lisa's not even paying attention to the chat, and you know damn well her baby's asleep.
Yeah.
She's probably sleeping.
She's gonna be wide awake. She don't go to bed till 10 o'clock in the morning.
She probably needs like a break from you.
I hope you're alive one night after the haunted house. I will show you my awesome makeup. I would love to be down there for that, but who knows?
We'll have to figure something out, you know.
I guess I can do it a few nights during the week. I just
let everybody know that you're switching to days, maybe.
I'm letting people know.
Because not everybody may get the memo.
I'm letting everybody know. I just got out of the shower, jerk. Prove it.
Ooh.
Yeah, even if you just come on for just a little bit at night, just to let everybody know what you're doing.
Well, I'm not going to just go to daytime and just fuck the nights or nothing like that. Nighttime is my time, you know what I mean? But it's Friday and Saturday nights, Sunday nights. Dang it, Lisa, I was making a story. It's Friday and Saturday nights, the haunted house thing. Yeah. I want to go down there to do the road murders. you need to talk to your sister and see if she'll come on panel, or like, you know, you come on panel, she'd be sit beside you, that kind of thing. That would be awesome. So I don't know why shit breaks down. I have no idea. I know, but I gotta be able to take the car, and Fran works there. I don't know when her vacation is. I still gotta go to Indiana.
What are you going to Indiana for?
I'll visit Katie.
Oh.
It was gonna be me and Fran, but I think I'll just go by myself. I don't know.
Yeah, we need that. We need a video with you and Katie. Is that too intrusive?
But now I gotta learn how to edit, so that way my videos will be better. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this.
Alright.
It's just about minutes before, so tomorrow night is murder mystery night. We're definitely doing Diane Schuler. I thought it would be longer, but it's not. So I don't know what the other one's going to be, but we'll find out tomorrow. It'll be a surprise for everybody. Editing is that hard, but then again, I have iMovie. What? It is that hard, or it isn't that hard? I don't think my sister will come on panel, but maybe I can get her on the phone with me. That'll work.
That'd be good. All right. Good night, Les. Good night, Art. Good night, Lisa, and everybody in the chat.
Good night, everyone. It isn't that hard. So you download iMovie. Katie told me one. She said it's not hard, and I can't remember what it is. I need to write shit down at night. I have a 20-year-old degree in electronic media, multimedia. What does that mean? That use that was. Oh my God. All right, everybody. You have a good night. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Take care. Tomorrow's Murder Mystery Monday. See y'all.